second delay as always, so I'll just give it a couple of seconds. Do apologise about the noise in the background, but if you are joining us now and it is all live and recording. Okay, we are live. We are live. Okay. Hello everybody and welcome. This is round 3 of the FRL Formula 2 Season 2 Championship. And well, we have some breaking news for you right here. And if you look at this list, ignoring the noise in the background of course, TRL Montana does not appear to be here tonight. Now, I'm going to invite him again, so you're only going to hear my voice very briefly. But this is a big shock in terms of all these other guys who have seen Montana drive off into the distance in the past couple of the first 2 opening races. And to see him now not appear is going to benefit all these other guys, especially the Fletcher. And we have him now live. He is just making his way to the garage now, but we just call him in time. So then, what do you think you can achieve today, considering that Montana is not here?
Still got 3 minutes, guys. I got my fingers crossed that he doesn't appear on that screen, but if he doesn't appear, then it is just a massive opportunity. As with the 2 poor races at Australia and Bahrain, I want to bounce back as best as possible, and the way I do that is by taking advantage of when Montana messes up, and this is a great opportunity.
Of course, of course. So you're aiming for 2 wins then tonight?
Who's V12 man, by the way?
Yeah, obviously, it's always the target. You know, any driver that races in this league is hoping to get the 2 wins out of 2, because it is the maximum you can get, and that's the way you get into someone's head, isn't it? By beating them.
Yeah. Although they weren't really here, were they? So, but you know, what can you do? There's engine failures in real Formula 1. So in the game, then obviously there are disconnections that could occur and stuff like that. Now, let me send a link to
regarding Pine, whatever his face is, he can go Ferrari. Did I say he can go in a car? Yeah, he can go Ferrari. And V12 man 123 is also here. Don't know who he is.
Oh yes.
But
he's here. Oh, lovely.
In for SDB Cot in the Haas.
SDB Cot's not here.
As long as SDB Cot doesn't come online within the next minute, he can fill in Haas. Right, I'll message V12 man. You take time. And hello, by the way, I am here. I didn't get a formal introduction this week, sadly. But I am here.
Alright guys, I'm off back to my car.
Okay, good luck in qualifying and in the race, of course. We might sneak in a mid-race interview, so yeah, just get ready for that. But yeah.
Yeah, in between the 2 races, yeah. Alright, I'll keep that in mind.
Oh my god!
Alright, I do apologise about the noise in the background. Oh dear, right, I'm gonna do a last quick dash and try and see if there's anyone who's come online very late on. I'm gonna give an invite to Fuad once again. It's Geronimo is actually streaming. Jeffrey is not here, unfortunately. What's his name? I can't pronounce that. Tijan or Tyne? Yeah, that's better pronunciation there. He is also streaming it, so we both have we got 2 POVs that will be recording this, which is fantastic to see. I see we've got 6 people watching now, so more people are tuning in, and yeah, we can start, so you can put start on the chat.
Oh yeah, I need to put the message in. But everybody has jumped the gun there.
Yeah, that is great. So anyway, predictions for this qualifying session then. Who do you think will get pole position here for the Chinese Grand Prix? Mr. Head.
Hang on, I'm gonna have to... Hang on. I didn't hear that, sorry.
That's right.
It's not because of that person in the background, is it?
No. It's,
Get in the back.
Go
Get
on.
in the back. I want you to shoot from the back. Get
Hey, I've muted them. Let's go.
Get in.
Wait, who've you muted?
Don't use it.
Did you say you had, what was the question you asked me? Qualifying prediction
Yeah, who's gonna get pole?
with the absence of Montana? I don't know, to be honest. We've got a bit of unknown quantities. Geronimo and Tyne, the likes of V12 and Raikkonen and Daft DK as well joining us tonight on a reserve basis. If they're quick enough, they may get a full contract. But for me, China, I would like to see. I've got to say, Jai is probably the favourite here. But do you know what? I'd like to see somebody like Sweaty take it.
Wait a minute.
Sweaty or Unseen, maybe for pole, along with Jai. I think them three, top three. In what order?
Yeah.
It's beyond me. I can't pick them apart.
I
What are
can
your
see.
predictions anyway?
Can you
I can see one of the new guys, like Raikkonen. I can see him doing well.
You're annoying.
Yeah.
Stop killing me.
Only
yeah.
problem is though he is French, and of course we've got Fuad in the lobby. That connection might start playing up, and there might be a bit of lag in this lobby. So if
Yeah.
that's the case, then we might order a restart straight away, just so we've got a bit more of a stable lobby.
Well,
But hello to the 3 people that's tuned in. 8 people that's tuned
3?
in. Sorry.
yeah, I was
goodness me.
gonna say, where do you get 3 from? Because I can see 8 here.
It said 3 watching on my thingy. Now, yeah, it's because I didn't refresh me subscriptions. Oh, I
Okay.
need to put my iPad on.
Interestingly enough, people are very late to go out onto track here. 30 seconds have passed.
YBR, and is that little rookie coming out of the bar maybe? That's not little rookie. Who's that? Geronimo is first out on track.
Yeah.
YBR
Is there a way you can like make your mic a bit louder just in case? Because I remember people were complaining. Well, not complaining, but they were just, you know, saying that your mic was a little.
Is that
bit...
any better?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. If there is a problem, then just tell us in the comment section, which I shall check now. Actually.
There was no comments when I checked a minute ago, so...
Okay, never mind. Don't worry. Yeah, it would tell me if there's any comments. So, and there wasn't. So, anyway, right. Okay,
It'll be interesting to see how the cars cope with this middle sector, to be honest. It's a nice twist and middle sector. People who are running default setups, I hope nobody's running default setups, but if they are, I just think they're going to have a bit of a disadvantage. As you see, YBR there, just coming off the, on the left-hander there, I don't know what turn it is, just before the second sector split, YBR lost the back end onto the AstroTurf. You don't want to be doing that on your qualifying lap, put it that way.
Indeed, and well, a good thing that he did it in the
It's a good job he did it on his out lap
Yeah,
rather than quali
that's
lap,
the
yeah.
word. I was gonna say in lap, but then luckily I didn't say that. That'd be
In lap,
embarrassing.
goodness me, you're getting ahead of yourself. If you say an in lap,
Yeah.
we're only 2 minutes into qualifying.
Right, I'm riding on board with Raikkonen here, who is a new driver to the FRL, and well, it'll be interesting to see what kind of lap time or how close he is to the benchmark time, which I strongly feel it will be the Fletcher who will get pole here today, but you never know what could happen. Like in qualifying in Australia, well, not last time out, but it kind of is last time out, isn't it? Because we do 2 races every single Thursday at 6
I'm
p.m.
just riding on board with Jai, and he took a really nice line through the first sector. It's 24.4 first sector for Jai. Not
That's
bad
not bad. That
at
isn't
all.
bad.
That's the pace we want to be seeing, I think.
And yeah, we have a couple of comments, so I'm gonna check those in just a moment.
And the just picking up on tyre choices, everybody is on super softs apart from Syrian, who's currently on his outlap. once again going for them that different tyre choice, and it has proved him worth in season 1 especially. I remember quite consistent at the start of the season, so hopefully that might prove to be very nice. As Jai goes through the hairpin, that was a lovely line again. Not sure what he did on his second sector.
Oh, and it's
Coming
dirt
down the
block.
straight, I don't-
It's dirt block.
I'm not
on this.
surprised it's
Yeah.
dirt block, to be honest. Goodness me.
Right, let's
Right,
see him
breaking
come
down.
through the hairpin. That was beautiful.
Really nice line. Geronimo with a 34.4. People can go quicker than that. I'm expecting 32s, possibly.
33.9.
Ah, there we go. 32.6. Jai
That's-
set 32.6. Unseen, 8/10 off. Unseen. Prewad not looking too slow either. In
Here's
third.
Skiller coming round the final corner.
There's
What can he do?
There's a little white and grey exclamation mark on Little Brookie and Daft DK. I'm not sure.
Is that because they invalidated? Is that a new
That might be
thing?
because of invalidated. Little Brookie's off. Just to point out, is he going
Oh,
to
he's-
retire from the session? Hopefully
where's
he's
that
in
turn one?
anyone's way. And Daft DK, just going to check race director for a minute. And there are no incidents, so I don't know why actually. Might be because of connection.
Let me just check exactly what this is. So, Skiller. It says he has done no lap time.
Skiller's done a 34.1 and he's in 7th at the minute. Are you not having that timing glitch by any chance like I did last week?
I'm having the same exclamation mark.
So you've got the exclamation marks on Little Brookie and Daft DK, I'm guessing.
Skiller, Little Brookie, Storm, and Daff. Yeah.
Yeah, I've only got Little Brookie and Daff on mine. Skiller's set at 34.1 and Storm set at 34.3. 2/10 separating them. As Jai is off going into the pits. Oh, actually he's run out of fuel, so that's okay there. Sweaty and YBR separated by about half a second.
Right,
Half a
here's
second?
Skiller.
Nearly half a time.
Skiller crosses the line and
33.7 improvement up to 6th. It's a good job I'm on top of this. It's like
Right.
it's like a role reversal from last week.
yeah, I've never had this appear before, and it's happened
Neither
today.
have I. I'm not sure if it's connection. Tyne, the new driver, goes second with a 33.2. Nobody getting close to Jai at the minute. I will expect to see improvements in the second half of the section. And currently, the top 10 as it stands are Jai in first, Die Fletcher 78 in first, from Tyne in second, and Sweaty filling out the top 3. Then it's YBR and Unseen. That gap between third to 6th is covered by just around 1.4. 1.4? Just. Yeah, about a 10th and a half covering 3rd to 6th. Not bad. Skiller 7th, Raikkonen 8th, Storm 9th, and Geronimo in 10th. As we reach the 5-minute marker now.
Alright, so only 5 minutes to go then. Fuad goes a little bit too deep there, but he can get away with it because there's enough runoff, and he is on pause as I say this, and he's heading into the pits.
Little Brookie's retired from the session. Now Little Brookie did set a lap time. That's just appeared with him retiring.
Oh yeah,
He set
yeah,
35.9.
yeah, I can see that
But
now.
Daff's just came in the pits, I do believe.
Right, so at least we know then that is just a visual error and it's not an actual timing error.
Yeah,
that
it's
is
just an in-game
occurring.
error. Once again, Codemasters at its very best.
Alright, I've got about 20 comments and I think they're all from one particular
They're
person.
all from Dirtblock, probably. I'm gonna have a look as well, just in case there are any questions. We are on a different channel, so our normal viewers are probably wondering where the hell's the stream at. But if you're watching us, then welcome. If you're new to us, then
Oh,
goodness
V-Pro,
knows what
who's
you're gonna
that?
expect.
V-Pro, is that Valpy?
What, Eurovision 8? I'll go in before then.
Oh, he's talking to Charlie Whiting. Just yeah, that was the voice in the background there. Charlie Whiting, of course, a very big fan of Eurovision.
Now, Repro said who he was in the last stream, but I can't remember who he is.
Oh, great.
I'm sure he said. We've got 9 viewers, so welcome to those 9 viewers.
Is this better than on the official YouTube channel that we had in terms of viewers?
We had about 8 I think last week, so 9 is an improvement. Let's just put it that way, it's an improvement. If we can get some of your viewers from this channel over to the Fantari Racing League channel, then we're laughing. Might have
Yes,
15.
oh, who's that going off? Kel, going quite wide. Now, I didn't tell you this, Mr. Head, but I did unfortunately have some... Well, I was on the verge of giving you some bad news. Kel said he gave up on the league after Australia, just like Valpy really, because Valpy did give up in Abu Dhabi after... it wasn't the first corner,
after
but
all
was,
the incidents, yeah.
So... After all that, so Kel did give up, but I did persuade him to join back. I said, never give up, you know, anything can happen, and he's back, so I'm really happy to see him here. And if he finishes outside the points today, you know, still it's going to be a good effort from him.
Don't be disheartened, because after this week we've still got 16 races left. Kel, again, that grey with the the black exclamation mark and the grey background. I'm not sure if anybody can inform us on what this is, then that would be great. But I don't know what it is. I'm gonna have a look. F1.
Yeah, I was gonna say with Kel. Yeah, you don't have to be too disheartened if he doesn't do well here. But remember that Baku is next, which immediately follows after a 10-minute interval. And, well, you saw what happened in real life, and also last season where we saw Halsey crash out and a couple of others crash out as well. And SDB Cot won that race. As Kel makes another mistake. He's really struggling here, but he shouldn't worry too much because he still has one more time lap to go, and he is on the soft tyres here.
Yeah, everyone did come out the pits, by the way. Daft DK is on an outlap. Hopefully you'll be able to set a lap. Everyone will be able to settle that. JB's just improved past V12 man to go 11th, 34.7. Bit disappointing from JB standards, I would say.
Yeah, maybe it's just this track, because I know a lot of people don't like this layout, particularly. So maybe we'll see a different story in Baku. Who knows?
Yeah, JB can't get another lap in as well because he's on 0.2 laps of fuel. He's running lean. He may as well retire from the session. But still, look at that gap. Oh, who was that getting in the way? Unseen has just gone into second, 32.8.
There was some side-by-side action going on.
There's a McLaren. It's Geronimo's just gone 4th. We're seeing improvements now. That's YBR, but I'm not sure who that is in the Ferrari. Is that V12 man by any chance? No.
A lot
Who
of
is
people
that?
are
That's
starting
not
to
Syrian.
retire.
Who's the other? I mean, Fuad's just gone up to 5th. Still, look how tight it is between 4th and 7th. It's under a 10th. As Joy has set a 31.9.
Lovely, lovely.
Putting it to the sword. He sadly doesn't get another lap in. He has reached the checkered flag. What's Tyne gonna do? Tyne is in 3rd, and he's actually off.
Oh dear.
I don't know what happened there. He looked like he lost the back end off the curve, off the run from the corner.
YBR is 5
V12
tenths
mans
down.
came across the line. YBR's retired.
Here's Raikkonen.
Skiller coming across the line. Skiller
Lovely.
improves with a 33.6.
Here's Raikkonen.
Raikkonen coming across the line.
3rd!
Oh, he's up to 3rd! And 5,000 separating him and Tyne, the 2 new drivers, having a bit of a scrap for that final, well, for the top 3 position there.
Here's Daff.
5,000 off.
Daff coming around the final corner. He's done a
What's Daff
13-minute
gonna say?
time so far on my screen.
Daff has gone up to 9th, 33.6. Ahead of
Right.
Skiller. They're separated by just under half a tenth.
Here's
Somebody's
Geronimo.
improved there. It's Geronimo coming across the line now. No improvement from him. Fuad is improving though. He's 3/10 up. And he has qualified 4th. He did go up to 4th there. He's up to 3rd even. Does somebody have a time penalty?
Well
Does
done,
somebody have
Fuad.
a 5-second grid penalty? No, he did
No,
a
he got
33-0. Good lap.
Apart
So
from
the rundown here in qualifying, Jai has set an unbelievable lap time, 31.9 from unseen. Fuad rounding off the top 3, and it's Raikkonen and Tyne filling out the top 5. Geronimo, Sweaty, YBR, Daff and Skiller. Then Storm, Syrian, V12 man, JB, Little Bucky and Kel. Everybody got laps in. What's your predictions for the race? Ball Boy 57.
It's a very easy one for me to predict. This race in particular is obviously going to be the person in pole position. I mean, apart from him, we would have had an extremely close qualifying session. But as you know, especially in real Formula One, there's always one person who likes to dominate things, and we're seeing it here today.
Very great discussion, I have to say. That's VPro's comment. Thank you, VPro. Glad you're enjoying the stream. We're going to get prepared here for China. I think we'll do a bit of a role reversal today, and you can take the commentary for this one, and I'll take Baku, because I know Baku can be a bit more of a hotbed of accidents.
Oh, you think I can't manage Baku, right? Okay, I'll note that down. Okay.
Well, if
Right.
you want to manage Baku, you can. I'll take this one.
Oh, I don't know. You've left me with a dilemma.
Which one do you want to take? Do you want to... Oh, I've turned the hood off. What have I done? There we go. Anybody making accidents on the formation map? Fuad's... Yeah. I was shocked. Outperformed himself, I think, Fuad, but he is lagging a bit.
Right, let's have a look at tyre choices here. The top 10, of course, have to start on those super soft tyres. But Storm, Syrian, JB, Little Brookie and Kel all going for the soft tyres for the start of this race. V12 man, the only one outside the top 10 who is sticking with those super soft compound tyres. So that is very interesting indeed.
Yeah, very interesting. And of course, China is an absolute... Well, you know, with the tyre wear around this track, you're going to be struggling on the super soft tyres. You're probably going to have to be pitting around... It depends on tyre wear, really. If you've got about 10% tyre wear around this track, I would say you...
Oh, big crash! Big crash in the background.
Who was that in the background?
Oh.
It was nobody.
You're
on my
right.
screen. It was absolutely nobody.
Wait, no, it must be somebody.
Hopefully somebody went AI.
It's V12 man, he's got dirt on his tyres.
B12 man, he's got dirt block on his tyres. There's a bit of a pun there. Geronimo's had a bit of a collision with somebody. I'm not going on board with him though. Jai's in front and Unseen's right beside him. Is Jai thinking, is Unseen trying to warn him that I'm still here? I've got a chance at winning this race.
It's starting to rain!
It's raining, yeah! It's raining,
It's
so he's
starting to
starting on
rain.
dries. Is it going to be going? Are we going to go to wets? Are we going to go to inters?
I can't
Is this going to
believe
dry
that.
up? So many unanswered questions. Do you want to take the commentary for this one, or shall I?
Tell you what, I'll take the commentary for this one, because
You'll take the commentary, I'll do Baku then.
okay, this is very interesting. Literally, the whole formation lap was dry, not a raindrop in sight until they approached the final corner. Could this be any more unpredictable? Well, here we go, everybody, as everybody's ready. Here we go, the red lights come on now, and when they go off, the Chinese Grand Prix is... Go! And oh, Fuad! Is that Fuad getting a bad start
Fuad's
there?
Fuad's jumped the start, yeah.
Right.
He's got a drive-through penalty.
Yep, he's dropping back, but
There is a bit
Fletcher
of
is in the
ghosting
lead.
in action as well. Sweaty's up to 5th. That's a great move around the outside.
Yep.
Sweaty going up to 5th. I think he's actually lost positions rather than gained them.
There's a Mercedes down the inside there. A Mercedes making
Daff,
a
I
move.
think Daff has gone off. Daff has spun in the background. apart from that, all clean through the first sectors.
Right, who's gonna make a move into this corner? Surely somebody. And
McLaren
there's
up the
Fuad.
inside.
There's
YBR.
Fuad making a move. And he's done it, I think. Side-by-side action.
YBR and Sweaty.
And that's Sweaty
Keep it
into
clean.
P5.
Yeah, keeping it clean. Nice driving. Keep it up. All been clean so far.
Right,
But
so
look at the
who...
gap. Jai's pulled away.
Yeah, he is pulling away now.
Raikkonen from 4th is up to 2nd. Just realised that.
Unseen! Raikkonen's made a mistake there.
Unseen's dropped to 3rd. But
He's
right
up
on
into
the back,
2nd
and
now.
look at... Oh, Raikkonen's left the session!
Oh no.
Raikkonen's left the session. I don't know what's happened to his car. His car's like, oh, no wonder he's in AI mode. He's getting slowed down by all of these cars. Thank God he's left the session. We have...
Oh, there's YBR fighting back! He's got him!
Yeah, YBR's got him. Well done. And he's Geronimo's going around the outside here with Sweaty, and he's already got the
Oh, no, he's gone off.
Geronimo, but he's ran wide off the curb. He keeps the position though. Good move by Geronimo. That's Fuad, I think, in the background into the pits. No, sorry, Storm in the pits.
Yeah.
Not much of a disaster.
And I can see a bit of spray actually coming from the tyres. So, and Storm's in the pits. Is he going on to the Inters?
Is he
As
going on the
Raikkonen
Inters?
joins. Raikkonen is joined, by the way.
No, he's on another. He's on another set of the softs, I think.
Oh dear.
Looking at
Okay.
my screen, they look like yellow wall tyres. They are yellow wall
Oh,
tyres.
Fuad! He's lost a bit of his front wing.
Fuad, Geronimo, he must have tried to move there.
Yeah, he did, and it's he's lost a
Yeah,
bit of his front wing. He's struggling now. He's
Yeah,
been
it's his
passed there.
left end plate that he's lost, and he's just been overtaken by Skiller. Everybody behind him's got to have to watch out. There's a spinner there. Where was that? Geronimo, I think, losing it a bit. He's lost a bit of time. There was a spinner in sector 2. Don't know who that was. No, yellow flags seem to disappear. Little Brookie's going a bit wide off the curbs there.
Sector
And
3.
Unseen spun!
Unseen!
Unseen spun! What's happened to him? Ferrari Mercedes going side by side there. That's Syrian and JB and V12 man getting involved. As Syrian's lost it on the inside, has he got front wing damage? He's let everyone back through.
Is anyone going to pit? Surely you must see people coming into the pits now. It's too wet, surely.
There is a bit of a wet line starting to
Oh,
form,
look at
but
this!
that's
They're
cool.
sweaty! No! Someone, there's Geronimo spun!
Oh! Joy! What's happened to Joy?
Oh! He's crashed it!
What's he done there? Do you know what he's done? I think he was trying to pit. He was trying to pit and he's lost it in the pits. I saw him going into the pits. I was thinking,
Oh,
what
no.
on earth's happened?
Raikkonen's out! Syrian's out!
is upside down.
What on
Syrian is
earth?
upside down.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah,
Look at
everyone's
this.
coming in on the inters.
Look at the barrier just going
Who's jumping
absolutely
through the
mental!
pit stop? And
Oh my
His-
goodness!
Joy's game glitched apparently. Oh, we've got him in the commentary box actually. We have got him here in the party.
What is this? Oh,
Oh.
goodness!
It's an absolute disaster.
Oh, I had to compose myself there. I saw 3 people going side by side, and I fear that they were going into the pits.
Little Brookie and Fuad on the mediums, that's a bit of a risk.
Is this the Fletcher here? Hello?
I think it is, yeah it is. What
The
happened
Fletcher?
there?
Hello? Is the Fletcher here to give us a post-race interview?
I think he's just annoyed with himself. I can hear a controller being smashed in the background.
Oh dear. But you know what?
I would be annoyed if the game glitched, to be honest.
Yeah,
what
but
on earth happened? What happened? Yeah. Oh, Geronimo's off. Geronimo off there on the super socks.
what happened to Fletcher?
I was going into the pit lane, and like, I went over the white line, and my car just flipped over.
Oh my, wow.
Oh dear.
I hit the white line, and my car just did a backflip.
Goodness me.
Fuad's going pretty slow.
That is a joke.
Oh, little Brookie's gonna have to come in the pits because he's on mediums.
Yeah, but you know what this does then? If JB's
Oh
coming...
my god!
What was that?
Did you just see what I just saw there with JB?
I might have caught the last few moments of that.
The barrier, because of Joy's car, the barrier was glitching out. You have to watch that if you're coming in the pits.
YBR? What's happened to him?
Why is he retired? Unless he has to go somewhere.
Do you know what's happened, guys? I think Raikkonen leaving's caused a glitch in the game.
Yeah, possibly.
I think that's what it is, because if I'm hitting the white line on the exit and going down the pit straight and my car's doing a full backflip, then...
Yeah, Syrian was upside down as well in the pit barrier, and that was the same point where Joy crashed as well. So unfortunate.
No, that isn't fair. I would have won that by miles.
You would have won that by miles.
Yeah.
That's what's so bad about it. You would have won by
I am
miles.
done.
Oh. Well, stay here for Baku, because you never know what can happen in Baku.
I've lost the
Taking the country on that one, so...
championship over.
Thanks for the interview anyway.
I'll just be a commentator, guys. I'll just help you guys commentate if that's alright.
Well, do you want to practice for Baku?
Person, I guess.
No, I'll commentate. I've already got a good self and that around Baku, so... Well, anyway, Tyne has benefited more than anybody here, but the guy we will be watching is sweaty. I mean, starting more down the grid than he would have liked. I mean, he's pulled together a brilliant start here.
Please tell me Fuad has not gone out on the mediums again.
He has.
Yeah, hasn't he? Little Brookie's on the wet as well. That might not be a bit of a bad joke, you know.
No, it's not it's drying up. It's not forecast to go wet. It's going to dry. I checked for pre-rain.
Oh, okay.
So this is Inter, so what lap did it say it was gonna or what point in the race was it gonna change?
Around where you'd be making your first pit stop if it was dry. Like around lap 10 maybe or something. Oh, little Brookie! Yeah. Doing a full two-wheel drift there.
That. That's a good recovery.
Yeah, them tyres aren't working for him. You can see the way he's trying to step out at corners.
Yeah, Tyne Sweaty's lost actually a bit of time. He's 4.5 seconds off now. Skiller is catching though.
James, can I make a little quick suggestion? Do you know when people crash, would you tell them not to leave the lobby, please? Because it's ruined a few races here today.
Yeah, totally agree. Yeah, Raikkonen leaving. Well, I mean, it's his own fault really. He should have a much more stable connection.
No, I think he rage quit. Do you know on lap 1?
No,
do you know on lap 1 through the left right before going right and then onto the back straight? Yeah, he spun. Yeah. He spun and rage quit.
Wow.
Alright.
So, unfortunately, he's ruined a few races here today.
3.9.
Oh, little Brookie's out. Oh, he's upside down.
He's done the same thing as me. He's done the same thing. He's done the same thing.
I would say this is reminiscent of SDB Cox crash in Belgium, but it was drive back then. Another car upside down. I think we've had 3 cars now upside down.
It's a glitch, dude. I reckon Hazzy's clipped the white line. He's gone flying into the wall.
Fuad's back in the pits.
Fuad's done it as well. Fuad's done it. Fuad's hit the white line and gone drifting off wide. He's
gone drifting off, but he's recovered it. Yeah.
Surely he must go for the Inters. He set the fastest lap. It's a 2:41.
You see what's going on here, guys? You see what's going on here?
More tyres. The Tom Russell team has got out, so that is intermediate tyres. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, YBR's just put in the chat, there's a glitch at the pits.
Yeah, if anybody's watching the stream, please watch out for that if you come and make another pit stop in the pits.
No, don't crash.
No fault of our own, it's the game and Raikkonen leaving, bit of a combination there.
Tyne, I mean, how lucky do you have to be? This is incredible.
I mean... Yeah...
And Skiller!
Yeah, dude.
Skiller's third, and Kel, who didn't originally wasn't going to turn up because he gave up, is
V12
fourth.
man 5th.
This is incredible.
All the big favourites, apart from Sweaty and well, Sweaty really is the best set. The ones that I said were nailed on to Paul.
You guys commentators curse me all the time.
Well, we didn't commentate his curse you. I wasn't
Ball
even
boy
on
said
board
I was
with you
gonna
when
win.
you were.
Ball
I
boy
did,
said
yeah.
I
I
was
did,
gonna win.
yeah.
But yeah.
Why?
But Ball Boy's the curse of the FRL by the sound of it. We're only on that
We already
sense.
have. Is that 6-5 retirements already? Including
Yeah,
myself.
but maybe a bit of lag going on with time. Sweaty is off a mile in the distance. And look how close Skiller's getting now. We might have a battle for second and third.
Skiller has gone a whole 1.2 seconds quicker than Tyne in that previous lap.
There's a
He
battle
has
for
some
seventh.
Yeah, the gap 2 laps ago was 9 seconds, and now it's 6.3 going round the
Skiller
first
is-
couple of corners. Skiller's on a chart.
Skiller's car's working here.
There's a close
If I-
battle
if
for
I
seventh,
recall,
by the way.
He was actually. There's a close battle for 7th. Yeah,
2 tenths the gap.
Geronimo and Daff.
Here we go. He's gonna make a move,
Two
surely.
Dutch drivers.
On my
Geronimo-
screen,
Geronimo
Geronimo's on
and
the
Daff.
supers.
No, that's a
Um,
glitch.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a glitch in the game. The
He's on
more
Inters.
everybody on the track's on Inters.
Except for me and
did
Raikkonen.
he lose a bit of
who
foot
are
wing
no
damage
longer in the
now? Is
race.
that me?
Look at Dafka, guys.
I just said dirt
he's
block
going
check
for
in
a
the background.
pass.
He's in DRS.
Yep.
Sadly, DRS
yeah.
has been decided. He's
Dafka
going for around the
ran-
outside here.
That is a. Did you say DRS, James?
I heard dirt block saying in the background that he's got DRS. I definitely heard that, but DRS is disabled, so there's no DRS. And has Tyne made a mistake? He's
It's-
2.2
yes, look at
seconds
that.
now. Yeah, what's happened there? It's 2 seconds.
Oh, what is a very near crash.
It's been 1.9. Skiller, we could have a 3-way battle for the lead forming up here.
We could. It's only about 3.2 seconds in between the whole of these guys. So yeah, 3.1 on the actual timing screen. This Skiller is pushing here. You can see the way he's going through these corners. He's attacking completely. It looks like in that Red Bull, he's just got more pointiness than any other car at this point. A 150.3, he's so consistent. He did a 150.2 last lap, so he's got in a rhythm with his car, but what can he do with it? And what can he do in the dry? Because it will transition back. He's just got so much mid-corner speed.
Hang on, keep commentating. I'm just going to have to go somewhere for literally
Okay.
a minute and I'll be back.
Okay. Yeah. Really disappointed, actually. At the minute, I don't know what to do.
This has been one of the most incredible starts to a Grand Prix I've ever seen, and it's
No, it
still
hasn't.
getting better and better because Skiller, right? Last season he crashed out in about 10 races that he entered in, and look at him now. He could end up winning this race,
Yeah.
you know. He's never got a podium in his FRL career ever. And he's gonna get one here unless something happens because he's got a 10-second gap to Kel.
Oh, it's just one of my neighbours knocking on the door.
Okay.
1.5 seconds now between the top 3. This is good. 4 tenths. Tyne's making a mistake. And he's only
Look at this.
outside. We might see an overtake.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
look
going
at the
defensive. He's going defensive. Goodness me, I thought Bahrain was going to be the best race ever, but look at this.
He can see where he's going.
This is a 3-way battle rather than me and
Oh,
Montana.
is he gonna? Yeah,
Oh,
he stopped it in
fine.
There's
time.
also Geronimo and Daff still going for 7th and 8th, but I'm not. I want to ride them go with the lead personally.
Currently, Tyne and Skiller are nearly 2 laps up on fuel each other, whereas Sweaty is only 0.3 of a lap up on fuel. So it's making his car lighter, no doubt, but will he be able to get the car to the end?
Daff making a move there.
YBR was saying restart
Yeah,
in the YouTube
Daff.
chat.
Yeah, I wish it was a restart, but man, I mean, it's annoyed me.
I wish it was a restart, but it's no fault of our own. Raikkonen, the combination of Raikkonen and
This
Thingy
stupid game.
Yeah, and the coding in the game is just absolutely ridiculous. I mean, I could call better. Look at Sweaty, he's on time, trying us back in there.
Yep.
I would.
And Sweaty had to avoid that.
Yeah, I would be a whole 25 points closer to Montana, but you know, these things happen, and it's hard to deal with it. Inside, I'm very angry right now, but I've just... Yeah,
you just have to get on with it. Sweaty could look to move here. Oh,
Look how
yes,
close this is.
Steve off the corner.
Tyne is pushing his rear tyres here.
This is incredible.
Skiller
might make a move.
look like
Sweaty's
he
up
looked
the
there.
inside. No, they think second of it.
Yeah,
They're
I
looking
wish I
really
was in this
feisty.
battle
They're looking
right now.
feistier, these two by the minute. These three by the minute.
I wish I
And
was
all
in
this,
this battle.
all this battling is enabling Kel to catch up by about 5/10 a lap.
He's just gained 2 tenths through one corner, so
Yeah,
there's got to be a Passport lead.
he's
here,
got to be.
sure.
Oh my goodness.
Skiller and Sweaty, good defending by Sweaty.
He's gonna
but
go
he's
for it.
overran himself
But
at the
Sweaty's gonna
corner.
overcook
Has
it.
he got the move done?
Tyne's
No,
gonna
he hasn't.
get
He
the
might
inside
lose the
line of the
position to Skiller
contact.
here.
Oh,
Oh, but
there's
Sweaty,
contact on the exit
I've got
there.
to say, Sweaty is really good at defending. Skiller's been forced offline there, and that is brilliant defending by Sweaty. He's going to lap
This
10.
is giving me flashbacks to what happened in Bahrain, guys. Great defending there and great defending here.
And then, all of a sudden, bam, puncture from Jai in Bahrain.
brilliant.
Skiller's looking for a move up the inside, but he thinks
Oh.
second of it again.
On the apex there, just backs out. We're already 10 laps into this race.
10 laps in, and this is starting to rain. And has Tyne made a mistake again? He has. He's just lost 8
Tyne
tenths.
has run
And
so
Sweaty,
wide,
he can't get them rears to get into the corners properly. Is Skiller
He's
looking for a move?
sliding
No,
on
he's not.
entry. He's sliding on entry, this guy. There's something wrong with his setup or anything. I think he's got his
Has he got
balance
assists
wrong.
running?
No, he's not. He's not using an assist. But if he's losing it into the corner, he's got more of a higher balance. He could.
Yeah.
His suspension. It could be very firm here and set up towards the front end. So that's why the rear is losing ever so traction into the corner.
Yeah. Daft trying to look for a move on Geronimo in that battle for 7th, and it's still going on between the two Dutch
Sweaty
drivers.
looking menacing here. Sweaty's gonna
Geronimo
line it
defending well there.
Sweaty's lining it up. Surely he's got a better run than Tyne.
He's got to get a better run off this, yeah.
Tyne has to open his steering mid-corner. It's going to be done. Battle for the
Sweaty's
lead.
going to look
Yeah.
for the move.
This
It's
is-
I think it's going to be round the outside here. He's got no other option. Skiller's got a bit of slipstream. He's catching now. Could we have a three-way into the hairpin?
Skiller should think about best of this. This isn't going to
Tyne
end well.
Sweaty's trying for a move. Has he got the
Round
move
outside
done?
now. Tyne's
No.
got the inside line.
He's
Tyne.
forced him
they're
off though.
glued to
Tyne
each other.
forced him off. Skiller's
he just
involved.
cut
What a
off
battle this
Skiller
is.
there. This is unbelievable scenes. Tyne runs wide though. It's like he hasn't got enough turning on that car at all. Like I said, the higher ballast isn't helping him there.
Yeah, lap 11, and Sweaty's lining up for a move again on time. Skiller's
Can't do
just
it
dropped a
until
little
one
bit back
runs out
off, but he
wide.
normally gets a better run out in the second and third sectors especially. Sweaty's
Oh,
going to look for a move
Sweaty
up the
can't do
inside.
that.
Is he going to try it?
Oh.
Oh, he's near on the rear wheel of the car ahead of him, but
He's gotta
no,
be
he thinks
careful.
second one. But has he got the better run off
On
the
the
corner?
inside. Tyne's got it there.
No,
Sorry,
Tyne's got it.
Tyne had enough round the
Good
outside.
driving. Again, these three are giving no room for each other. I'm only on lap 11.
Not even halfway through.
Exactly, goodness
Yeah,
me,
that's
this is
very
what wet
true.
race, this is what intermediate conditions brings out the best in drivers. Daft's got the move done on Geronimo, by the way, for 7th. Up at turn 1, that was. Geronimo
Right.
now drops down to 8th from Daft in 7th. I've got to say, I'm liking this three-way commentary.
Skiller, yeah, it's interesting, but I can't do it for next race. I guess.
I know.
Oh, is he gonna go for it,
Sweaty's
Sweaty?
going for it, there we go!
Sweaty!
Oh,
up
bit of
into
contact.
Skiller's gonna benefit here.
Yeah.
Tyne up it, loses it, but
Sweaty, has he
oh,
got the
contact,
bit of contact? He keeps it on the
Good save.
track.
No,
And
Sweaty
Sweaty-
should let him back. Sweaty completely swiped over his car. He should let him back through
Yeah.
there.
But was Sweaty trying to get the traction off the corner there? I think he
It
was,
doesn't
but
matter,
obviously he
even
didn't
if he has
realise
lost
him.
the car. Even if he has
Yeah,
lost the
Skiller's got the
car,
move done on time. Has he?
he's... Oh,
Skiller forced
Sweaty
him
out
off.
wide.
Yeah,
Is
Skiller's got
Skiller
it.
going to take the race
Sweaty's
lead
off,
now?
yeah.
Went miles off!
Wide.
We've got a three-way again!
Oh, this is
Goodness me.
unbelievable! You can't do
Skiller
this
and
into the last
time!
corner, surely.
Oh, no contact, please! Oh, this is unbelievable!
Time.
Time drops down to
A
third. He's
contact
lost
there
out.
with Skiller.
And I did say Skiller would gain the most out of it, and he has. He's now
Yeah,
up
he
in
has.
P1. He
But
was
Sweaty's
waiting for that
looking
moment, but
menacing.
Sweaty's looking menacing, yeah.
You know what?
Yeah,
You know what? I
okay.
think this is the first time Skiller's ever led a Grand Prix in his FRL career.
It's unbelievable.
He's never been in this position
this
before.
is his first race in F2 since last season, I do recall as well. Since that move down to F2, this is his first race back in FRL, and I've got to say, he's producing one hell of a performance so far. And he's starting to pull away, he's just starting to get that gap
He's
to
getting
6
that
tenths,
6
maybe
tenths.
7 tenths here.
Yeah.
As
Just about,
time
yeah.
Sweaty,
8 tenths.
has Sweaty got a bit of front wing damage by any chance? It looks really slow going through the
Looks
corner.
fine. It looks fine. I think he's just struggling with the dirty air for them.
Yeah, it might be the combination of the tyres as well. Time
Yeah.
forced off. Oh, time was forced on the AstroTurf there. Thank God he kept that on the track.
Yeah, my qualifying lap, well, my first qualifying lap going through the S section, if you're behind someone and do it, yeah, as I was, it is very hard to keep the car under control, so that definitely has to be an explanation for Sweaty there.
Yeah, and look, the gaps are starting to appear now. It's 2.2 seconds still between the top three. But Geronimo, what's happened to Daft? Geronimo's got the move done again on Daft. Is Daft going to look for
He's
move
just
up the
run out wide,
inside?
hasn't he?
He's outrunning himself. Ooh, and Geronimo keeps 7th. Just in a bit of a prelude battle going on for the minor honours.
Anyway, Skiller is pulling away here. I mean,
Yeah,
he's gonna
Skiller is pulling away.
roll this.
I
But when
remember
they
in
transfer
I
back to
remember,
drive,
yeah.
We've still got that
Yeah.
to come. Don't tune out, guys. We still have more drama to come. Skiller may be the fastest in the wet, but he might not be the fastest in the dry.
Oh, I've got to say, the first
Montana.
2 weeks we've had a... What?
Montana has joined the lobby.
Oh, Montana has joined us, finally.
Hold
Don't know
on,
why he
guys,
was
I'm gonna
running
go
late.
throw myself out a window.
No, don't do that. But
Oh.
we've still got that battle. Geronimo and Daff are still raging in the background. YBR has left the session. He's already out the race.
Seeing Montana come back in this lobby makes me just hate this game even more. I could have
Well,
had 25 more points on him there, and
Messed up. Glitch in the game. Yeah.
oh,
No
it's so
deal.
annoying. Especially when I had like a 3-second gap by lap 5.
Oh,
And I
side-by-side action with Daff and Geronimo again, round the hairpin this time, and Daff's got past him right on the outside.
Yes.
That's in sector 1. That's a good move by Daff. Geronimo's going to try and look for another move though. These two are
Geronimo
having a
going
right
back.
ding dong.
Geronimo's going to try and line it up into here. No, stays behind.
Yeah, this corner coming up. There's yellow flag in sector 2. Who is that? That's gone off again. And Geronimo. Oh, these two are side by side again. Daff
Does
and
he do
Geronimo.
it? Will he do it? No, to the inside.
No,
That
Daff is
breaking
defending
style.
for his life there, I've got to say. Good defending.
These two on wheels, as you can see by their inputs.
Montana,
Montana.
Montana's getting the better run off the corner, he's not even in the race. Geronimo's got the move done, has he? Daff has got the better run off the corner, it's side by side. This is the closest battle on track right now. Half
we
a
go
tenth
back
separating these. Side by
Time
side
is
down at the
catching
hairpin.
Time is catching Sweaty. If you see the
And
gap,
catching
it's
Sweaty. Geronimo, oh, it's a 10-second time penalty. It's turning input enabled him to turn into the corner too early, and that's why he's got the 10-second time penalty.
Should that
I'm
be
right on
removed?
board with that.
I think that may have to be
To
removed.
be honest, I don't know. They're using all the track here. Daff and Geronimo. Geronimo's defending for his life. Daff looking for the move up the inside, and this is enabling Unseen to catch back up.
Well, all I can say is that here, Daft didn't gain. No, Geronimo did not gain 10 seconds on Daft. That's all I'm saying.
He definitely didn't. That'll be removed after the race, definitely. I did
But
see that.
Tyne is with Sweaty. Tyne is with him.
Time for Sweaty, yeah.
Tyne's
And
just
Daft-
trying to
Daft's
with
got the
him.
move done.
Who do we watch here?
It's unbelievable. What? We're gonna have to keep an eye. Unseen is catching the Dutch
Daft,
battle as well.
Daft is off. Daft is round.
There's time catching.
Daft crashes out.
What happened there? He's still going. Oh, he's lost the rears though. Look at that. He's spun again. He's in the wall. Full damage.
is.
He might still get a point if he's lucky enough. He's still got a 30-second gap. Oh, he's left
Why
a second.
does he leave? Just retire. Don't leave.
And is it me, or is the track drying up a bit, and has it stopped
It is.
raining?
It has stopped raining and the track is drying. And Tyne!
Oh, Tyne's got the move done on Sweaty!
Not even hard. Not even hard for him there. But Skiller with a 3.3 second advantage, it's going to help him on the dry part.
Yeah,
of the track.
definitely. He could win his first ever FRL race, possibly here.
Yeah.
But 2.3 seconds at Geronimo and Scene battle. JB's in the pits. Is he going on the dries?
Will he try and get the undercut on this, guys? I would say that it is the preferred
He
tyre
is, you
at
know.
this point.
He is. He's got.
It is the
He's got
preferred
super softs out.
Supers. He won't make them to the end. Why is he doing that? That is a silly strategy.
It's a bit of a silly
Raikkonen-
strategy, but it's not a bad strategy, I've got to
Guys,
say. But he's going to be so
Raikkonen-
slow.
Raikkonen has just sent me a message, and he seems to be apologising for leaving after what I put in the chat.
Yeah. Oh, Daft's also in the pits. Daft with them worn-out rears is in the pits.
JB won't make these last to the end though. I don't know why he's gone on to the supers here.
There is a dry line formed though. He's going to try and get these up to.
Oh, he's gone off.
Oh, he's nearly off.
Save.
Yellow flag. Who's this? Oh, it's Kel.
Cal,
No.
Kel, what's happened
It's
to
a
Kel?
good race.
Oh.
He's
He's got a puncture! He's got a left rear puncture! And look at
I
Tyne
don't
and
believe
Sweaty!
that.
Tyne and Sweaty again, back at it again! Storm's got on the mediums, just saying.
Kel.
Storm's got on the mediums, that's good. Sweaty's
Oh!
got Tyne! Sweaty!
Look
Side
at
by
this.
side, nearly a side pod
This is
glitching off there.
unbelievable.
DRS enabled.
Tyne loses it. They're all in the pit lane.
Getting interesting. Tyne and Sweaty into the pits, battling in the pits.
He's made
Sweaty's got it. Sweaty's got a move done. And Skiller also in the pits. These are going mediums by the looks.
Yeah, I'd imagine so. Storm in the pits has gone to the mediums. Tyne in the pits goes to the
Sweaty.
mediums also.
Oh, I
Sweaty
thought
on the mediums.
Skiller's gone softs.
Oh,
Yeah.
Kel's
Kel's
out.
crashed. Kel's out.
Oh,
I
it's
don't
crashed.
believe
That was
that.
on the straight. That's on the straight, isn't it?
Yeah, he's done that on purpose, hasn't he?
That is on the straight, yeah.
You still would have scored points, man. Why?
And oh, what's happened to Skiller? Has he had foot wing change or something? He's down to third. Sweaty's got the lead in the pit.
Why is he down in third?
They're all
It's
on
good. He
medium.
just needs to concentrate here. He needs to bide his time because you know Tyne and Sweaty are going to battle here. If you're listening,
Yeah.
Skiller, take this advice.
Side by side. Oh, Tyne's dipping down the inside. It's
Oh, the crash!
Oh my
Oh, the
God.
crash, nearly!
Jesus Christ!
Sweaty
Oh my
Herrick
God.
racing. Dude, oh my God, Tyne flew over Sweaty's car on my screen.
For some reason, there, I thought we were on board with one of the wrestlers from WWE. There, that was right coming together. Unbelievable.
Was it Tyne who switched to the inside late? I mean,
It was Tyne that switched to the inside late, and Tyne. I think Sweaty thought he was going to overrun the corner, and obviously he's turned in, and that's where the collisions happened.
yeah.
I don't think they got penalties though, so that
Or damage.
Yeah.
They have
Tyne is
no
employing
damage.
one of my strategies there, as Ball Boy will know, where I go very late up the inside when
Oh, what's happened here between V12 man and Geronimo? Geronimo's on the
What?
inters. And V12
Geronimo
man.
is not on the inters. Geronimo. A 5-second stop there, penalty for corner cutting for Skiller.
Oh no.
Interesting. Geronimo is on the inters on my screen. JB is catching.
I was on board
JB
with
is
Skiller
getting
then.
out of this, you know.
Guys, I was on board with Skiller. He did not corner cut at all. He rode the outside. He rode the outside curb on exit.
Geronimo keeps them out of
That's
the
an
way.
unfair
JB
penalty.
Yeah.
Geronimo is on the inters. Why is he on the inters?
He's gone in the pits. Fuad is also in the pits, I do believe. Fuad is in the pits. He's got a 1-bar connection, so Fuad might just
I'm now scared of the pit lane at China. I'll say that much.
I think everyone's been a bit cautious though going into the pits now, don't you think? With the message from YBR.
The pit lane's scared.
Yeah, Sweaty's gained a bit of time. There's lost time there. That's a bit of a.
Staying the same here by the looks of it. Skiller is there though. Skiller is with Ty. He's caught up. Skiller doesn't have pace. And there's a lap car coming up. Would that be Kel?
That might be Kel's AI car. No, Kel.
No, it is unseen. Is that? It must. No.
No,
it is Kel.
unseen. It was a Renault by the looks. Oh, it's Daff, I think. Daff.
No, that is a. Is that Daff? Looks like a Renault.
No, it's Daff. He's going down the straight. He's going towards the hairpin in the eye.
Sweaty is running away with this.
Still looking for a move. He's not going to get it done there.
They need to mount an attack here. They can't make Sweaty get into a rhythm because after he's pitted, if he gets into a rhythm, he won't have the dirty air. He'll have the clean track. My advice is to sort of just attack here. Just attack. I mean, if you've got a chance of winning this race, you need to do it now. Because if Sweaty's going to go and get in a rhythm...
The track's only going to dry further as well. It looks like it's already dry.
If I was in a rhythm, I was already in a rhythm 3 laps into this race, so... Sweaty should be getting in a rhythm relatively soon. I reckon they really need to challenge now.
Yeah.
It's now or never because Sweaty's looking the quicker drive.
Oh, and Sane's gone quickest, 37.2.
Well, Skiller is staying there.
Well. Yeah, Skiller's 1.2 seconds off. Did I see rain in the middle sector there? Or was that my eyes?
Surely not.
No rain.
It might just be the pixels on the graphics.
Yeah, it started raining on the formation lap, guys, when we were coming up to the line. I was like, what is this rain? And then midway through the first lap, it stopped raining. And then it started again.
Alright.
It started at the end of lap 2, and I came in, like, lap 5 or something.
Well,
and I don't want to talk about the rest.
Yeah, we're normally used to seeing this sort of weather in Malaysia, further on in the calendar, but no. It's the 3rd race of the season.
Tyne is coming. Tyne is coming.
Yeah, Tyne is coming. I was going to leave the session there for a minute. Goodness me, I don't want to be doing that.
You don't, James. Imagine you leave and Sweaty runs off wide and Tyne takes the lead. So 1:36.7.
He's lost a bit of time, Sweaty has.
He's lost a lot of time, that's what I'm saying. Tyne is coming.
Sweaty likes taking that wider line though, and Tyne is taking a deeper line, and he's gaining time because of it, is Tyne.
Yes, this is very,
and there's a bit of a battle going on for 4th now. V12 man and JB. JB on the super softs. He's got them up to temperature, and he's going to come attack at V12 man. Probably at this corner right here, if he wants to risk it, but he's not. Unseen, yeah, across the slab. Throughout 3-second time penalty. Multiple warnings, guessing that's to do with corner cutting. And JB's lining up for a move on V12 man. Is he going to dive down the inside? No, he's got him on the bricks around the outside.
He's got the
should have more grip. Oh, V12 man just forced him off a bit. JB won't be unhappy with that. 5/10 the gap out in front.
This is going to hot up, and Skiller is in the best position. Tyne!
Yep, so
Tyne!
Oh, JB's
JB's! Yeah, JB,
oh,
V12 man went really slow through the corner.
Oh, rejoin carefully. Oh, goodness me.
Unseen's avoided that, thank goodness.
Tyne has just spun out, but he saved it. Tyne spun, but saved it.
What's going on with the leaders?
Yeah,
oh, Skiller!
And Skiller's going around the outside, but he hasn't got the move done. And Sweaty has got into that rhythm now, I think, and he's getting away.
No, Tyne is quicker. He just made that mistake.
Yeah, if he had a half spin, he needs to get them tyres back up to temperature because he's going to be He's on the back foot a bit now, with 8 laps to go. Skiller might be going for a move up the inside here. No, it's not.
No. I think Skiller will do the right thing and let Time try and catch Sweaty.
We've got 10 people watching us. We're back up to 10 people watching us. This is great.
I still
Actually, hope you
wish
enjoying the
I was
action.
I so wish I was in this right now. the tension you can feel from commentating, I just wish I was experiencing this. You can feel how the drivers are, you just know from the experience as league racers, I'm sure all three of us can agree. The tension these guys are feeling here is huge.
Yeah. JB replacing his front wing and is back out the pit. I think he's going to come out behind Storm. He is going to come out behind Storm. Just looking at the comments, Montana's saying why so early? Why did the race start so early? We normally start at 6 o'clock, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do normally start 6 o'clock.
YBR's saying good luck with the next race. I'm off. He can't be bothered. He said another word, but he can't be bothered, basically.
Oh, okay.
You know
That's a
what? I
shame.
would have done the same if I knew that Montana wasn't there.
But Montana is back. Baku, I do believe, is one of his best tracks. So,
I've just got to get in front of him. That's all I
Yeah.
can do.
7 laps remaining. We're 3/4 the way through this race now.
I reckon with my qualifying, I would have beat Montana here.
Yeah. But Montana
Pumped up good lap.
didn't come to us in time.
So
Look at Tyne. Tyne's got ABS off clearly because he's locking up into the corners, producing the smoke off them tyres, and them tyres are going to wear out quicker. If China's already a big track for tyre wear, and if he's doing that in every single corner and every single braking zone, he didn't do it there, but if he does it again, then I doubt them tyres will get the end, and he's going to be under pressure from Skillet as well.
does it, locks up heavily.
And he's losing time out of it. Sweaty looks like he's got into that rhythm now.
Sweaty. Oh, time, it's over.
Tyne's off! Oh! Tyne's ran massively wide. As I said, them tyres locking up into the corners. I think that's the main cause there.
Yeah, that's really Skiller now.
How long have they
see how
been
he
on
does.
these tyres for? Like, what, 5 laps maybe?
Maybe, yeah, around there. Yeah, they came in on
No,
like
they can't be going off already, surely. Medium tyres, they're supposed to last quite a way in
locking
the
up
race.
into the last corner.
He's got DOS this time, looking for a move on, Skiller for second. I think he might try and move up the inside if he's lucky, and Jack Meyer has joined us here.
Jack, I got killed
Ready
by
for the second
pit lane.
race, clearly.
Jack, I was leading the race, yeah.
Oh, we've also got another battle going off now. V12 man and Unseen. Unseen's caught up to V12 man.
Yeah.
Tie down the inside. Oh, nearly.
1 second.
Unseen's
guys.
going for around the outside move at turn
Jack.
1. V12
Yeah.
man, is it going to be
Yeah.
hard to direct? Bit of lag there from V12 man. Unseen
What?
hasn't got the move done there. He might. Oh, he's got a better run off the corner there. That was Unseen. V12 man. This is the closest battle on track. Unseen's trying to dive it down the inside. He thinks second over. That's a good bit of driving there by Unseen, I've got to say.
Oh,
So I was-
Alright guys, I'm back.
Yeah, I'm just talking about the Unseen battle going on. It just seems to be losing time now to V12 man, but I know Unseen is quite a way quicker than V12 man, so we should get him quite easily down the straights, I would think. He's on a quicker tyre. As my thought starts to give out, I'm going to have to go for another drink after this race. Goodness me.
This is the most incredible race I've ever seen. And I thought
The
Bahrain
change
was
of
good.
fortunes in this race, yeah.
I don't think this is as good as a battle as Bahrain. I'll throw that out there.
Not as good and not as long, I've got to say.
Time going down the
V12
inside.
man's trying to defend. Unseen's going around the outside. He's going to try.
Time's gonna go side by side with Skiller. Skiller's got him though,
Ooh,
but they're so
Skiller's got
close.
him, yeah.
They are so close.
You think Skiller is quicker than Ty now?
Sweaty has won this here. Great, good
Yeah, they're
job.
battling up, and Tyne's just locked up with that ABS again, and he nearly tapped the back wheel of Skiller there. And Unseen has finally got the move done on V12 man into turn 1. So Unseen now is up to 4th place. Vital points for him, as I think he scored 30 last week. Vital points for him. He's going to be the one that's getting the most out of all of this, I think. And him and Sweaty, I think we're tied on points, if I do recall.
For the championship lead, tied on points.
For second in the championship, there was 2 drivers tied
Where
on 30
will I be
points.
now? Where will I be if I've been killed by the game?
I don't know.
I was already as
You'll
far
s-
behind as...
You'll still be on 8. You'll still be on 8 points, but because it's Sweaty winning, Sweaty is going to take the lead of the championship off Montana by 5 points at this current moment in time if he keeps it in the lead.
He's watching
Yeah,
the stream.
flags.
And Unseen, who's also on 30 points with Sweaty after the first 2 races, he's going to be gaining 12 points out of this, so he's going to go clear third. Oh,
I wish here that I was in this. I am so good.
You would have been dominating, I've got to say, if you were in this. You would be dominating. But Sweaty's dominating instead.
Drive into Sweaty next race.
Tyne again on that ABS.
Tyne needs to fix his brake pressure here because he's got the wrong setup. He's got an assist setup. His brake pressure will be something like 90 or something, 87 or something like that if he's locking up. If he's locking up down to the last corner like he is, then he needs to fix them.
Yeah, and he got caught in the AstroTurf there, so he's just lost another 10th there.
He keeps doing it.
As Raikkonen has joined us back in the lobby. Not sure if that came through early
As
on.
far as I'm
It
concerned with Raikkonen, I can't be bothered with it.
Yeah, but it's good he's back for the second race though. Hopefully
No, it's not,
there's
because
no
he'll leave and have killed
glitches.
into the pit lane again.
Oh yeah, Montana, if you're watching this, I'm gonna say sorry that I stole your setup.
Oh.
Oh, locking up.
Ty nearly forced in the back of Skiller there, yeah. ABS Andy lost it. He didn't lose much time. Do you know who Tyne reminds me of with his waviness out the corners? Valpy. I think these two would be perfect for each
They're
with
side
each
by
other.
side.
As he looks for a move around the
Oh,
outside,
no.
yeah. Outside of turn 1, side by side. Skiller's trying to force him off the track. Nearly got caught in the white line there, did Tyne. It's
He
still
did.
side by side, but Skiller has got it done and remains in. Was he in second place? Yeah, I think he was.
If Skiller gets a second place here, it'll do a world of good for him for confidence.
Tyne's looking for a move around the outside again, though. No way he's
Not
going to
quite.
get that done on the brakes, and Skiller's kept the move.
Oh, no.
Tyne's got a better run off the
This.
corner, side by side through here. Surely not.
They are going to do it
Surely
though.
not.
You're not going out
Has
inside.
Tyne
You're
got the
not
move
going up.
done?
You can't. No, you can't.
He
You
has, has he?
can't.
Oh!
You
Oh,
can't.
he's
Oh,
been
you
forced
can't
off.
do it.
Oh, and he spun.
There's still 3 laps left.
Oh. 3 laps left. I don't. With the time advantage now, Skiller I think has got second pretty much secure.
Skiller has that penalty though, doesn't he? He's stopped going.
Yellow flag.
Yeah. Oh, yellow flags in sector 1. Who was that off? Somebody was off there.
That would
Oh,
be.
it's Geronimo's lost time. Yeah, it's Geronimo. Storm is now right on the back of him.
Yep.
He might get 6th here, does Storm, for Force India.
Time needs to focus now.
Oh, he's
That's
locking
all
up.
he needs to do.
Yeah, Geronimo's struggling
And
here.
the current standings with the constructors, Toro Rosso were winning constructors
Yeah, Fuad's
before
still
this
9th.
race. Fuad is 9th, but he's only going to get 2 points. They're going to be up to 54. Sweaty, with his 25 points, is going to jump Toro Rosso, so Sweaty is giving Renault Sweaty's not even in Renault, he's in Mercedes, isn't he? Oh, goodness me. Well, anyway, Sweaty's gonna jump Toro Rosso alone with his drive, and JB's also in it, so they're gonna be doing a double points finish here. Pitty Kell's in 11th, because Renault would have been right on them, but Unseen's gonna score a handy 12 points, and just make this battle for the constructors just a little bit more enticing, I've got to say. But Mercedes will be out in front at the end of this race. But I think we're going to have the discussion now. With all that's been going on in this race, who gets driver of the day?
It should be.
It should be Jai, but sadly he's in 15th place and out of the points.
I can't be bothered with this game.
Oh, look how close this is. Storm right on the back of its Geronimo.
Listening to this, I'll be visiting
Oh yeah,
your
Storm
headquarters
Geronimo.
soon. I'm sending a nasty letter
It's
to
got him.
Master.
Oh, what a lovely move, Storm. Brilliant move on Geronimo's. Geronimo's been on them tyres for quite a while, I think, and Storm's got the grip. And that was a beautiful dodging move. Geronimo was trying to look there. And look in behind. JB is closing up back on them super softs. These two battling, we might have a battle for 6th going on soon. Between the three of
Geronimo
them.
is not out of this at all. This is it's going to be close, I think, then into the hairpin.
Of course, every point counts, knowing that there's a constructors actually this season, and there wasn't last season. Well, there kind of was, but due to my clerical error, which I'm not making again. Are we on the final lap? No, on lap 27. Well, who gets driver of the day in your guys' opinion?
It'd have to be Skiller. I mean, he showed some great demonstration of skill and even forced Tyne into a mistake.
Yeah.
I agree with Thatcher.
Skiller driver of the day.
Ball boy, your driver of the day?
Well, at the end of the day, Sweaty got the job done. Well, he's getting the job done. I shouldn't speak too early, but yeah, if Sweaty wins it, and what's going on here?
Geronimo's got the move done at turn
Yeah,
one.
bit of
JB
contact.
clipped Storm there. Oh. Geronimo got round the outside, I think, at turn 1. That was.
This is going to be an interesting penultimate lap.
Yeah. We are on the final lap, just about to go on the final lap. I've got to give driver of the day. I've got to agree with Jack and Jai. I've got to say Skiller on them intermediate tyres was absolutely brilliant. It was quicker than the other two drivers in the top 3.
Look at this, 6th and 8th here. This is close.
Yeah.
Geronimo is off to Narnia.
JB is going to love this.
Apex.
He might get 6th here. Extra point for Mercedes, possibly.
Geronimo is off to Narnia every single site of the
Storm
Apex.
looking for move there, maybe? No.
No, do it into a hairpin if you're smart.
See, these 3 guys are on different tyres, so it's going to go right down to the end. JB on paper should have the pace to get these 2.
Yeah,
But
but how
depends on
is
the
the
tyre.
I don't know, how are them super softs looking? I would probably give the advantage. If anyone,
Oh my goodness.
who's looking for a move.
Geronimo
Oh, they've come at
moved.
each other! They've hit each other!
Geronimo moved under the braking twice.
Geronimo
there,
hit on the
and
braking, and yeah, Storm was forced to go in the back. That almost looked like Ricardo and Verstappen in Azerbaijan.
I think that needs under investigation from Geronimo because he moved under the brakes twice.
And I do believe he is recording his POV, so we can easily fetch that and get that, and then see what happened.
What is
in that
this going to
instance.
be? That he's letting him through. He's letting him through.
Oh, Geronimo's letting him through. That's a good piece of driving, but he's got to worry about JB round his outside.
Oh!
He gave him a bit of touch and wheels
This is
there.
done. It's done. It's done for Geronimo here. It is done.
I don't know, you know. JB,
Done,
yeah.
Oh,
got
Sweaty
moved on.
wins.
Sweaty wins.
Yes, Sweaty wins, and all of this mayhem. Sweaty wins, Skiller second, and Tyne on his dead.
Oh! Geronimo!
What happened there?
He's
Oh,
off.
Geronimo!
I guess he went for
What
a real
happened?
Geronimo there.
Well, it's
Geronimo
not
won.
over.
I didn't
Look at
see
JB. Look at JB on Storm.
This is going to be something else in battles
This is going to be a thriller down the straight. If JB can close up, this is going to be a real
He will.
set 2 down the straight.
He will, he's on the supers.
Oh, look at the line he's taken as well. Such a better line, such a tight line. I love taking
Will he
that
go
line.
for the
DRS.
dive? It is the case of
enabled.
a dive bomb. Will he go for it? Of
He might
course he
try
will.
it. No, he's not. He's going to think second of it. We might get him done on the. He might get him done on the exit of the corner. No, I think Storm might have this done. You know, into the last corner. Yeah, he's not going to risk it. And Storm's going to come on and say, good driving, good sportsmanship. I've got to say with Geronimo as well.
No,
No, he
penalties.
doesn't. Hardly any penalties, I don't think, in this race.
And it's
Well,
all
off
over
the back
everybody.
end. Can I pull
Oh
it back
my
at back
God.
end?
On to Baku. I've nearly lost my voice again. Goodness me.
Oh my goodness.
I need to do something special at back end.
Oh dear, please don't.
Oh.
My
But
lost
because
feel
we've
someone's
ended at 10 past 7, so we're going to start, I think, just after 20 past.
Yeah.
What
was that race?
The rundown of the Chinese Grand Prix, what a thriller that was.
Jai
And from
wins
7th
from-
place, Sweaty has won the race. From Skiller in 2nd, and Tyne on his debut drive. I've got to say, he did a really good drive for most of that. And he gets 3rd. Unseen and V12 man 4th and 5th respectively. Mercedes take the lead of the Constructors. Sweaty takes the lead of the Drivers' Championship after this race as well. Storm, JB, Geronimo, Fuad, and Daff was 10th. They all get points. The unfortunate non-finishers were Kel, Little Brookie, YBR, who else was there? Syrian, Jai, and Raikkonen.
Alright, let me just throw that controller out the window. I can't get over this, dude. This is gonna haunt me for tonight.
We never know what we've got. Baku up next. If everybody can ready up, that would be fantastic.
Can we
I
just
can get
start the
ready.
race instantly?
We could do if that's what drivers want.
I need to
I want
invite
that
some people
because I
though.
want-
Yeah, I need to send backup invites and whatever. So.
I am probably the most unluckiest driver in the world.
No, that's all. That's only Flavel in F1. We are.
I literally, I was the first person to go in the pit, so inevitably it was going to affect me first.
Fletcher, I recommend we do some practicing right before the race.
I'll take a picture of the results. Here we go. Yeah,
What a
JB
race.
says have a break. So I think we'll start at. We ended the race 12 minutes past, so why don't we start in about 8 minutes? 22 minutes past?
Yeah.
Sure.
6 minutes, 20 past.
Yeah, we could do 20 past, we could do 22, and that just gives a bit of extra time for drivers. Maybe.
Alright
I normally
guys,
say
you are
10.
in for a battle, it's me and Montana.
Oh.
I could be a surprise, you never know.
That's very kind of you.
Right, let me just invite people.
Drop this off. I like being a trucker. You passed the checkpoint. You passed the checkpoint. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You missed it. You missed it. You missed it. Turn, 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 turn.
All I can say is what a race that was. I cannot wait for this one. It's
I
gonna
am
be.
excited.
Oh no,
I
I
am
want to invite
excited.
Stevie.
It's time to prove a point, yeah? It's time to prove a point. Come in Sauber! Come in Sauber, Raikkonen. No, actually don't. No, don't. No, not you.
No,
Shall we do the seat-
no,
Sauber
Raikkonen's
teammates?
McLaren's, yeah.
Ball
Stay
boy,
there,
make it a wet
time to-
race.
Can you hear
Oh boy,
No.
oh boy, make it a wet race.
No, 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 no.
Oh boy, make it a wet race. I'll win.
You never know. There has been wet races in Azerbaijan recently, so yeah.
Mm.
In
Make it
AOR, I
wet.
think there was 2 AOR sessions that were wet. So
Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, please.
The dry, alright, bro.
Yeah, thank you. I've got no weapons on me. That's why. You know, I've got no weapons at all. Sharing him with his boss, eh?
Okay, yeah, it was YBR by the way, so that's okay.
YBR said he was quitting. What is this sorcery?
no, he said he doesn't want to race the next race. So.
Let's have a dominant Sauber team.
Oh my god.
My boy Jack.
In Sauber, where we belong.
Yeah.
Until Gennaro gets back.
I really want to be in Sauber though.
I'm still absolutely livid.
I hope I can join back the session.
Sorcery. This is sorcery. This is favoritism. I think I need to start.
Hey, there we go. Yay! All the names of people. 17 drivers. Best
Yay.
turnout for the season.
There's no we in this. There's only you.
9.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
We got a full house, didn't we, at Australia?
No, we only got 14, I think, in Australia.
I was trying to cross the road.
Oh, I'm
Yes,
getting
I'm not really looking forward for dynamic weather.
The skill.
If it rains, you guys are in for an blur.
Yeah, if it's raining, my race is going to be dead.
If it rains, I'm gonna win a pot money.
If it rains, I've got to say Skiller might be one of the favourites if he's still here. He is.
Yes.
I've got to say
Oh.
Skiller, off of that performance in the Inters especially, he was quicker than everyone else. The person who isn't usually commentating should just drive. Get the people who aren't commentating at the party.
It wasn't me. It was.
Goodbye then.
Yep, goodbye guys. Well, I'll create a new party afterwards and I'll invite you to that for post-race interviews. Okay. You gonna leave the party then?
Clearly.
Okay, there we go. Alright, okay, everybody. Right, so we're about a few moments away from the start of this qualifying session for the Azerbaijan Grand
Oh,
Prix.
hang on a minute. It's 20 past, so...
Oh no. Column.
Syrian did send something in the chat. Yeah, we will look into that.
I'm gonna kill him.
Alright,
More
okay.
Like 55 seconds.
Here we go then, everybody. This is it. I'm going to check the comments once again. And, yep, we'll do that as the screen is loading.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I got a thingy up saying no connection. I've got my airplane mode on. No wonder I can't connect the stream.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I still can't get over how good that race was.
That was crazy. That was crazy, honestly.
Mr. Waffle, I hope you're watching the Chinese Grand Prix, because otherwise, if you've missed that, you've missed an absolute classic of a Grand Prix.
Rewatch it back on the stream, Aaron. Honestly, crazy.
People were upside down,
Absolutely
and I won't
crazy.
spoil too much for you, but it was crazy. Absolutely mental.
I won't mention who crashed out because he's probably listening anyways.
Oh yeah.
But 16 people. Geronimo's game is bugging. He does have invites though, doesn't he?
Yeah,
believe I
he
sent
should
him
do.
one?
He should do. And if
Yeah,
he doesn't,
he should be able to join through qualifying then.
if he doesn't, and you're watching this and you're taking part in the race, just send him an invite. That would be nice. And he
Oh,
has
he's joined anyways. He's just joined the lobby.
Oh yeah, and he has his friend as well who's there, Tyne. So that's all good.
Fine.
Oh,
I've got to say this is the best turnout of the season. 16 people.
yeah.
I'm happy. Again, this is like an above average attendance. So they
Oh. No way.
Woohoo! Is
Not
it heavy
again.
rain conditions? I wonder. I think it is.
It's a shame this didn't happen in the race, but still qualifying.
It is. It's full
good.
wet. It's full wet.
Well, not for the
This
race
is
as well, surely.
unbelievable.
If someone,
If
yeah.
anybody's driving and is in the and is listening to us on the stream, comment if it's gonna dry up in this session, and also if it's gonna rain in the race. I'm intrigued. There's a Sauber coming out the pit. That's probably Jai.
Is it full
coming
wets?
out, or
Yeah,
Jack. Oh, yeah.
full wets. Oh my goodness,
Oh.
this is just too much.
That is Jai first out on track.
And the sun is shining.
I did. The sun shining. Didn't we have this V12 man just after the session, by the way? Renault coming out the pits. That's probably Kel if he's here. Yeah, Kel is here. Unseen, one of the two.
Who's going to be the first to crash?
I
wonder.
I would put it on Little Brookie, but he isn't out the
Oh,
pit yet.
dear.
And he's normally first out, so maybe he's trying to find them setups and trying to make himself a bit quicker. We're normally used to seeing him out first out on track. Bit of an interesting one. And for any Eurovision geeks like me,
Oh god.
we're in the land of fire, Azerbaijan, and if you're watching the first semi-final on BBC 4, they didn't qualify for the grand final of Eurovision, so
Azerbaijan.
apologies to any Azerbaijanis that are listening. Yeah,
Dear me.
Azerbaijan didn't qualify for the first time in their history in Eurovision.
Wow.
And of course, we've got the famous landmarks such as the Flame Tower, which was used in the opening ceremony to that. There's a car going slow. Who was that? Ferrari. McLaren had to back off there. That was YBR. I think Jai is going to be first on the lap. He's coming down the straights now. He's just about to start the lap. There's the art museum on the right hand
Yellow
side.
flag,
There's
sector
a crash in
2.
Sector 2.
It's
There was
been
just somebody
cleared.
going slow. That was Fuad who had to avoid somebody ahead of him. That was right then. There's a
YBR.
right pile up. There's 3 cars. 4 cars.
Yeah.
5 cars now within each other. Just space yourself out and make sure you get the best run you can off the corner and into the corners. And of course in Azerbaijan, haven't they changed the first sector split? Which will be on the new game. They've changed the first sector split, haven't
Oh. Have they?
they? Didn't they change it? Where Jai's coming round now, after this corner, this is where the first sector split is now, and not beyond the chicane like it was just before the castle section.
Excuse me, Mr.
Oh right,
I'm
I
sure
didn't know
it
about
was.
that.
I remember watching him practice in free practice.
Okay. Oh, that's interesting.
So that'll be interesting for the new game then. If that's the case. Oh, that might have been a bit of a corner cut from Jai, but hopefully he's not under pressure. Hopefully he's not going to crash like he did when I was on board with him last time. He's probably sitting in his room and saying, "Shut up, James, man! What are you going on about?"
Oh dear.
But it's been clean so far. I'm not sure what to expect.
Oh no, it
for his lap
hasn't.
times, to be honest.
Oh, Syrian's just lost a bit of his front wing. Oh dear.
Oh, and he's going. Is that in the second? That's in the first sector, so he's going down the second straight.
Right, here we go then.
Jai.
He's gonna cross the line any moment now, surely. Yes.
Yeah, he's just coming through turns 19 and 20. He's in the
Oh.
wall there.
That was so close to being an absolute
V12 man
disaster.
has joined back. Lovely jubbly. Is Jai going to come back in the pits maybe? No, he's going to go for it. He's going to set this lap, and it's a 53.7, but it was an invalidation.
Right.
Probably. I'm not going to ride on board with him ever again, because he invalidated the lap under my pressure.
Yeah.
Prewad nearly went in the wall there.
I was getting
Downhill.
worried there that the timing glitch occurred, but yeah, hopefully it hasn't. Yeah, there we go.
No,
Storm.
Storm
Lovely
goes
jubbly.
quickest.
JB.
So far,
lovely.
but that's quickened by JB 55.8.
Here's YBR. Oh,
Time's
time.
gone 55. And
Yellow
there's a
flag.
Yellow flag in sector 3. That's Fuad in the wall.
Fuad. Oh, yep.
Fuad, he
Yeah.
lost it at the chicane section. Turns 19 and 20. Literally the last corner.
Ooh,
Still yellow flags. Everyone watch out
Skiller.
for Fuad, just in case.
Watch out, Syrian.
Yeah,
He's okay.
Unseen with a 56.2. Surely he can improve on that.
Yeah, I should do.
Ooh.
I mean, one little mistake
Cruising
can
on the
cost
back
you a lot of time. Skiller up to 4.
Yeah,
Syrian's in the pits.
halfway through qualifying. Nearly halfway through qualifying, we've only had 6 people set their lap times. Just comes to show when you're under pressure, you can really make some mistakes.
Oh, look who's got the
But people
slipstream.
did come at that.
Montana's got the slipstream,
Montana.
and he goes pole.
Oh! Do you know what? I was expecting a 52, but not a 53. Expecting a 52, but not a 53. That's a little Brookie, I think, in front of him, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It is little Brookie. Oh, it's me.
And he's got more slipstream.
He's put it down to standard though, so I don't think he'd be going on a map here.
That was nearly a forced injury into the wall, like Ocon.
Jai's
And
just
Raikkonen.
gone second with a 53.7. These two putting it
Oh,
between
2
them.
tenths.
What?
That's more like it. That's
Yeah,
what you
we'll
want to
do.
see. That's encouraging,
3
that.
tenths, yeah.
That is really encouraging to see. Our hopes for a good battle here for the lead
Oh,
are under Fletcher
who's
and
that?
Montana.
That's Tyne and YBR having a bit of a little battle going on, I would say.
Yeah, he should pull. Oh, they're going into the pits.
they're both coming in the pits.
Oh
Race into
no.
the pits, Tyne's hit YBR.
Yeah. And YBR has a 0
YBR
place.
gets the grid penalty. What?
Yeah.
No,
that's
I would say
ridiculous.
that would be removed, but no, we're halfway through qualifying.
Well, he said he has a 0 place group penalty, so.
Normally means it's a 5-second grid penalty. Yeah.
Thanks, Codemasters again. Great game.
Jai's just put in the chat. Thanks for that.
Oh,
Who
little
won
brookie.
China.
Sweaty.
What?
Sweaty one shot.
Oh, Montana's gone quicker with a 53.438.
Yeah, just by a slight margin though. Yeah, it was Sweaty who won the race, Mr. Waffle.
Yeah, so Sweaty won China, Aaron. Watch it back on the stream if you can even be bothered to. But honestly, rewatch the stream because it was a crazy race. We had about 4 laps full of 3 cars battling for the lead in the
I think it was more than
competition, so
that.
it was very good. No, it was 3 cars. It was Sweaty, Skiller, and Time.
Yeah, but it's more than 4 laps. It seemed like
Was
most
it?
of the race.
I thought it was around 4 laps.
But Bahrain was definitely like 4 laps.
Time I was on a lap, you blocked me. Yeah, watch out for everyone
Yellow
spinning
flag.
in second to...
It's just the Fletcher going slowly.
Raikkonen.
Oh, Raikkonen.
Raikkonen went
Oh.
down the cutoff after... Was that? That was... Where was that? That was just before... Like the first sector split and
Oh,
free practice.
the Fletcher's run out of fuel. But he's gonna make it into the pits, but look at the time, there's only 3 minutes left.
Oh, 3 minutes left. He's got to get back within a minute, and he's got to get overturned. There's the mall on the right-hand side. A beautiful mall it is. The stunning architecture there in Azerbaijan. One of the big business buildings ahead of him as well. I haven't personally been to Azerbaijan, but I was there in 2012 for Eurovision, which is on in 20 minutes. If
Wait,
anybody
hang on,
wants to
hang on.
watch it.
You were there?
There's something happening in the pits.
What?
What's happened here?
Oh!
52-9 Montana.
Oh!
What on it? Who's blocking the pits?
Oh no!
Nobody's blocking the pits.
Oh my goodness!
Somebody is got everyone stuck in the pits. There's
No
7
way.
cars in the pits.
Oh my goodness!
In fact, there's 8 cars in the pits.
Oh, look who's coming
Someone's
out!
just coming out the box.
Yeah, it's the, don't tell
Oh,
me
he's
it's the
stuck.
Fletcher.
Oh, we might. Do you know what? We might have to restart this. Well, not restart the session, but definitely do grid editor from this point. Because this
Well-
is really unfair. It'll probably fix itself, but not in time. Nobody's got a chance to get round. That's the problem
Oh,
we've
but
got.
do you know who does?
I would
Montana.
consider doing a grid editor. It depends, because lucky for Syrian, Raikkonen, Fuad, Kell and Sweaty, they haven't set laps. They're going around the track, so we can watch them.
Yeah.
What do you guys want us to do? Comment in the chat and comment in the YouTube chat what you want us to do, because there's people trying to go out, and obviously they can't get out because everyone's stuck in the pit.
Oh, dear.
Would everyone consider a grid editor restart, maybe? I think that's fair around it. From, say, the end of this session, as Tyner's retired, right, that might fix it a bit.
No.
Yeah, Unseen says restart. Because we're so far into the session, I would take the results from like 2 minutes to go, where everyone was not stuck in the pits, and then just have it there. But obviously people still setting lap time.
If it's the same conditions now than it was at the beginning, and the guys behind only had 1 lap in the bag, then I don't know. Is that equal?
Are people getting out the pits? Everyone's saying restart. If you're stuck in the pits, please retire from the session. I mean, you're gonna be.
Oh, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, everyone's now
Yeah.
under the checkered flag. I don't know what to do. Do we do a grid editor restart or do we
Well,
do a
here's
full
the thing.
restart?
Here's a good comment from somebody, and they said to leave it as I had lag last race and nothing happens. So it's an unfortunate situation, but I think everybody in the end managed to set a lap time except for V12 man. So only V12 man was the person who lost out the most because they didn't get to set a lap
Right,
time.
I'm gonna put a message in the chat, see if people want to restart.
The drivers probably want a restart. Now, restarting means we're going to have to redo this whole qualifying session. And if everybody set a time, then that could be okay.
Everybody has nearly set a time, yeah.
That could be okay then. I mean, it's unfortunate they didn't get another chance to set a time in.
There's two options there. Does everyone want a full restart, or does everyone want to do grid editor and take it from the positions where the end of the session hits? We've got V12 man in the pits, so we've got a minute and 40 to decide.
Well, that's the thing, you see, because I don't think grid editor would be.
Right.
I don't know.
It's unfair on everyone who was stuck in the pits. Storm wants a full restart, as does JB. One shot quali. Yeah, I didn't think of that. Unseen wants a restart. Shall we just shall we do a restart but with one shot quali and a 50%?
If everyone's happy with that, then yeah.
Or do we do grid editor and put park firmly off?
I don't know, I think a one shot would be better because
One shot will be better because it's putting the drivers under pressure, but I don't know.
yeah, it's too hard to determine grid editor because those guys,
YBR
it's not
says
unfair
leave
on
it,
those.
but the majority says YBR's in 4th, so
Oh, that's why. I mean, yeah, we could
that's
leave
probably
it.
why.
We could leave it because
We
yeah.
could leave it. I mean, if people are unhappy, then we can always. I don't know. I don't want to void the race though. If that's the case,
Okay.
I would recommend. I would put a grid editor.
No, well, grid editors, no.
Park firmware off so people can put on their setups and have a grace period before the start.
Don't know about grid editor.
Or shall we
though.
just do a full restart? Just leave it or restart the whole weekend.
I think people just want to leave it. I think.
No, people want to restart. I mean, look, everyone's still stuck in the pits. We're stuck on 1 second as well.
We're stuck in time.
Currently stuck in the session. Do you know what? If this doesn't thingy in the next minute, and we've broken the lobby, then we'll restart. Yeah, Quali's stuck, so.
Restart. Yeah, I think that's the fairest way to go. So, what, we're restarting the whole thing, so no one shot, just...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Geronimo says restart, yeah. Lobby's dead, so yeah.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna quit that. Alright. Let's restart that then. Question is, do I put it on dynamic or do I leave it as the same conditions as it was?
Leave it as it is. Leave all the settings as it is. And then
Oh, so
people can still
just
be
dynamic
dry.
then.
Yeah, I think it's going to be dry anyways. So yeah.
If someone can tell us what conditions it would have been, that'd be nice to know.
Yeah. If everyone's watching the stream, I'm about to put in the chat that we are restarting. We're having a fresh lobby. We're restarting this race. Hopefully we'll be finished by around 9 o'clock if we get started pretty sharpish.
Alright, I'm inviting everyone now. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, nearly invited Kazizzle there. Dear me. Yes. Right, so do I input that in? Because I can do that. I can. Yeah. So wet back to dry. So was it light rain or was it heavy rain?
Oh my gosh, when it says to go straight, it doesn't mean go down the big mountain.
Oh, great.
Oh my god. Oh my god. At least I punched you.
Right, light rain it is then. Yeah, and it's good. Oh yeah, I can change the weather. I remember that I did it before, so I can.
Oh, I can get in that still. Yes, I can watch. Let's watch me. You got to set it to, you know, friends. Everyone.
I don't know. It's not really fair on.
I
because it
think
was
it's
an
best if we leave it as it is. Leave the settings as it is, and then you never know. You never know. As Forrest Gump once said, you never know what you're gonna get in FRL.
Yeah,
He
but
didn't say the FRL bit, but I added that in. The FRL bit, but I added that in. Oh yeah, Montana's appearing offline, so we need to get him in.
yeah, and the safety car off. I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
I could leave it on custom because you know it was gonna be that way, and through no fault of our own, it hasn't been that way. So if we know for sure that it was gonna be light rain, then switch
Yeah,
to
we'll do
to
a
dry.
custom one then. Yeah, we'll do custom. We'll do it
And it
as
just
it
makes
was.
logical sense, really.
Yeah, I'm gonna invite Montana, and then I'm gonna.
So yeah, so what I put is it's dry to start with, light rain, then back to dry. And of course qualifying was the way it was. Wet conditions for that.
You're not going straight anymore. Oh, you're going right.
I'm happy with that decision, by the way. Then I'm also happy. Why custom weather? Why not dynamic? Yeah. Do you know what? Stick it to dynamic.
Oh, why?
Yeah,
No, leave
stick
on
it to
custom.
dynamic. Stick it to dynamic. Yeah. We'll do dynamic. Makes it more interesting.
Does it really?
It might do. It might not. You never know.
That's the thing. That's a little bit unfair.
Why is safety car off? It's safety car glitch, Syrian. That's why it's off.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah, drivers are saying dynamic weather, so just do it to dynamic, and then we'll get going. I think everyone's here, aren't they?
And
Yeah,
people only want
everyone's here.
dynamic because of the heavy rain. That's why I think.
We'll do dynamic,
You know what I call Grand Theft Auto 5?
and then we'll get started as soon as possible.
Epic fail.
Yeah, I'm going in!
Okay, why?
Yes, I'll have to pop off for like 5 minutes because I'm going in the shower. Well, that's all you need.
Also, why did you say that I
YBR.
did
Who
that?
else? Montana. If you can give your guys an invite, then
He did.
I'll be happy. We'll start literally in a minute's time. Oh, I've invited TJ.
No.
I've accidentally invited him. He's in a race though.
Look. Oh, yes.
Oh, don't tell me we're gonna have to restart this.
No, we're not. Who's just joined? Somebody's just joined. Oh, it was sweaty. Yeah. There we go. Everyone, let's begin. This restarted Azerbaijan Grand Prix.
Ollie.
And then I'll be able to mention about my Eurovision puns again, my Eurovision history.
Yeah, I can't wait until you download Scandals.
For anyone on time, if it's gonna be, you've left it on custom weather, you idiot!
Oh,
Oh my god! Oh, well, we'll just leave
no!
it.
Oh, for God's sake. I
just
left my
realised that was
controller
10
so far
seconds
away.
ago.
Oh, why did I do that? I went to
We'll
put it
leave
to
it on
charge.
custom.
I
I'm
went
so
to-
sorry, guys. Bit of a miscommunication. Oh my god. Just leave it as it is. No, but I think it's fair to restart. I mean, everyone was wanting to restart, so yeah. Anyways, we can go through our qualifying predictions of this one.
Well, Montana for sure, but the Fletcher did show that he has the speed.
We only had 16 in the lobby, didn't we? Geronimo has joined us for qualifying, so we've got 17 now participating in the session.
Lovely.
Another extra driver to qualify. Yeah. Sorry about the custom weather, guys. We were going to put it on dynamic, but Ballboy left his controller so far away from himself that he couldn't be bothered to change it. Bit of a miscommunication, but that's league racing for you. Anyways, it's Azerbaijan, and it's heavy rain again. Who's going to qualify on pole? Ballboy 57.
Montana.
Montana?
Yeah.
Yeah, bit of a fair prediction. Hopefully we don't get a pit lane
Simulation!
glitch like
Oh,
time.
for goodness sake. It's on
Have you put it on simulation?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Good luck, everybody.
Well, we'll have it on simulation. There's no going back now, as we say. Oh.
No.
Anyways, we are here in Azerbaijan, in Baku. Beautiful place, I've got to say, but not in wet conditions. Spray going all about the place.
Alright, I'm gonna go for like 2 minutes. I need to calm down after some terrible errors. I'll leave it to you.
Oh, you don't want to be doing that in your formation. Who's that? That's Tynan. Oh, come on, guys. Get on with it, man. Honestly.
Yeah, I'll leave up the commentary for you for like 2 minutes.
Yeah. Anyways, we are in Baku here, in Azerbaijan, the capital of Azerbaijan, and appropriately, we are in the land of fire, but there's nothing fiery so far about this qualifying session because it's heavy rain. And this heavy rain putting a dampener on the streets of Baku here as we watch Skiller outbreaking himself just before the castle section. And YBR, what's happened to YBR? Crashed off. Where on earth did he lose that? That was going... Oh, that was at the left-hander. He might have got caught on the outside of the curb and spun. His car has ghosted, so he should be fine. As Joy is first out on a lap, but I'm not going to watch him. Pressure is off. Let's have a look at time. Little Brookie's just gone to the lap as well. Geronimo's coming down the straight. Oh, and what's happened now with Kel? Kel has crashed now. And that is at the chicane section again. That's at the chicane section. Oh, there's a McLaren in the wall there, but it's a hotbed. There's a Toro Rosso nearly in the wall. Goodness me. Oh, mucky cow. Just keep on going for the race. Oh, goodness me. Geronimo is down the pits. Oh, that's that. That's turn 2. So there's a yellow flag in sector 1. That is probably Geronimo. Yellow flags have now gone off in sector 1. Who do we ride on board with? Montana's just about to come onto the lap as Little Brookie is now retired from the section and he's lost to the castle! Little Brookie's lost to the castle. We've got YBR, Little Brookie and Kel out the session so far. I'm going to hand the commentary over to you and I'll be back in about 5 minutes.
Okay, right. Perfect timing then. Right. Do apologise about the simulation damage. I guess that's what happens when you've got to adapt to situations. And we have another off, and it's... Oh my... Fletcher. He's out. That is a big shock and a big shame because he was the only one really who could challenge Montana. So unless Montana crashes out, which I don't think will happen, but I mean, you never know, it could, then it seems like Montana has this race all under control. And he was very close to the wall then, so you know, you never know what could happen, but it seems like he's got this back end sliding out there. This is unbelievable. This is such bad luck for the Fletcher. JB's gone pole, by the way. 55-2. Well, Mr. Head comes. Oh, he's left the session. Don't give up yet. There's still the race to go. And he's 2.1 seconds faster than everybody else. And the excitement of that race is now, well, you know, having a close battle for first, I think, has just gone there with that fantastic lap time, which is so unfortunate because I was really looking forward to it. And we've seen a lot of retirements here because of that simulation damage. It's just unbelievable. Surely not another restart. What are people saying? Let me read the chat. Vehicle damage, yeah, I'm sorry about that. Oh, the Fletcher, don't leave. Oh no. He's left, I'm gonna have to try. Ah, Mr. Head, where are you when I need you in these terrible times? Where is he? Fletcher. 2 rounds. Where is he? The Fletcher. He should... What? Syria, Caesar. Where's the Fletcher on my list? Oh, there he is. He says I quit. So that's what he's saying. Oh, I spelt that wrong. Well, it looks like Montana's won this race and it hasn't even begun yet. Storm's out and I bet it's going to be a crash. No, it's not. Oh! Oh! Who was that? Sweaty! Sweaty crashed into the back of Storm. And there's Syrian running over some debris. That's an incredible crash there. So race winner from China is out of qualifying. And so is the person who got pole position in China as well. And along with Little Brookie, YBR, Kel and Storm. Incredible stuff here. This race is going to be absolutely crazy. Shame there's only going to be 16 runners. Hopefully we can get the Fletcher back in, and I'm working hard on doing so. And there's no glitch in the pits this time, which is great. but also not so great because I wish there was a glitch, because we've just seen a couple of people retire because of simulation damage, although they have made some mistakes, so you know, I guess it's okay. I'm telling him to join back now. We got yellow flags again, sector 1. Oh dear, there's someone in the wall and he's out, and there is Syrian going backwards here. And he's what is he doing? He's going backwards around the track. No, he's going forwards. Sorry, I do apologise about that. Got my
Oh, I haven't got my glasses on.
my views up. Yeah, you definitely need your glasses on for this. Major drama in qualifying. You've missed a lot.
I saw a Jai crash out.
Yeah, he's quit the league apparently. He says
He's
bye.
left the league. Well, if he wants to leave the league, I know he's got a better offer elsewhere, and he can take that on.
It's so unfortunate though, because I was looking forward to seeing a battle between, oh, and there's V12 man off as well. I was looking forward to a battle between himself and Montana. No, it's just ruined it really.
Custom weather and simulation damage, GG Montana. And our Norwegian friend is out in front, and speaking of Norway, he'll be excited to know that Norway are performing first tonight in the second semi-final of Eurovision. Yeah.
Interesting. An incident happened between Sweaty and Storm. Storm ghosted and retired from the session, but as he was doing that, or after he did that, for some reason, it didn't ghost for Sweaty, and Sweaty just ran into the back of Storm, had a massive crash, and he is out of qualifying too.
Apparently, Jai's game glitched and crashed him again, like it did in the race in China.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Right, I'm messaging him. So. Oh, it's me.
Surely we should just continue how it is, though.
Denmark and Norway to get through. There you go.
Like, well, we've already had one restart. Oh, and there's V12 man out as well. His wheel has gone through the barrier. It's gone to the other part of the track. And Raikkonen's out. And he's crashed it as well. This simulation damage is really catching people out here.
If it was full damage, do you think we would have more people qualified and more people still left in the session?
Definitely.
Yeah. Just pointing out that was your mistake, so yeah.
I know.
I'm boy.
I'm sorry. I mean, custom weather, yeah, okay. Yeah, you know, that's a little bit of a mistake.
JB's just improved, Skiller's just improved. There was a late flurry of improvements there. Second, third and fourth, I think, we've seen a change. Interesting to see. Nobody can touch Montana though. Geronimo's up to second. He got second, right on the line. JB third and Skiller fourth. Unseen pushed down into fifth. Them late flurry of improvements there. Jack Meyer qualifying sixth. Storm seventh. Bit of a mixed up grid, I've got to say. Fuad V12 ban and Syrian 10th. Then Raikkonen, Tyne. Jai's AI car probably won't be in the race. Little Brookie, YBR, Kel and Sweaty. Hopefully everyone is still with us as we prepare for the Baku City Circuit and the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. And Jack's just commented saying he ran out of fuel on the final straight. Montana should be in FRL F1. We've said it. We've said it before, and we'll say it again. He can't make Fridays. Why he's in F2, but we'll consider him moving up, definitely. And Eurovision's about to start, but I don't think you'll be wanting to watch Eurovision, unlike me. I I'll be commentating this start. Committing myself to FRL. Let's get the second Eurovision semi-final started. Don't forget, fellow. Let's know who your 12 points go to. Who do your 12 points go to in that qualifying section? Boy, 57, if you're there. And he's not there, is he? Great. Oh, it's only me by myself then. My 12 points there would have been given to Montana.
And I had it on mute. Brilliant.
Who did your 12 points to go to in qualifying?
Skiller, because he's P4. And he gets 12.
Skiller because he's P4.
Did you get that joke?
No.
Oh, someone spun. Oh dear, it's a catastrophe for the Force India driver on the formation lap. You know what? There's going to be a monumental accident here in this Grand Prix. There's no doubt about
Castle.
And Castle, yes. Definitely a crashing Castle.
Castle King, more like.
Oh, and also the final bit where the Fletcher got caught out.
Oh yeah, definitely. This formation, this simulation damage is going to really tell who can be careful with their cars in these sections of the track. I think we're going to see quite a few crashes. If we had full damage on, then I think it would be a different story, to be honest. I'm expecting Montana to get a wicked start off pole position. But I don't know, I have a feeling JB's Raikkonen leaves the session.
Oh dear.
Connection again giving out, he's worse than Fruard. And Fruard qualified in P8 there.
P8, yeah. Right,
Not bad.
okay, here we
Not bad
go.
at all.
I'm hoping a little bit.
I am just messing with somebody about that.
Yeah, I'm hoping a little bit that Geronimo or JB can get ahead of Montana at the start, because then that will mean the race will change a little bit and we'll have a good battle for first. But if Montana gets ahead into the first corner, there's no stopping him.
Sorry. Oh yeah! Oh, I can watch the live stream. Oh,
What?
James is an absolute genius.
What?
Are we all aboard? I hope we are in
no.
Azerbaijan.
Yeah, you're taking the start. You're taking the
I'm
start.
taking the start, yeah.
Over to you, Mr. Ed.
Oh, as we prepare here for 5 red lights, we've got Norway on pole. They're performing first in the semi-final of Eurovision, but it's Montana on pole this time. Geronimo second, JB third, as we get prepared for 5 red lights here in Azerbaijan. Lights out and away we go, and I've got to say Montana's got a good start, but Geronimo can have him down to turn 1. There's a bit of contact in behind with the Ferrari. The Mercedes as well is off. That's JB, unseen, been a bit of a coming together at the back. Time, everybody's got to be careful as the Haas diving down up the inside and has made 2 positions there. Fuad is out the race with, well, I don't know what happened there. I'm not sure if he got squeezed. Yeah, YBR and Sweaty caught up in all of that. Little Brookie letting everyone through. Illegal overtakes galore, I do believe. Syrian was one of them. Kel gets a yellow flag warning. He was probably fighting at the time. But out front, Unseen has jumped V12 man. So Unseen is up to 6th. V12 man's actually left the session. Raikkonen's joined back, but he's came back with a disqualified car. Yeah.
What a start.
Well, I don't know what happened there. What happened there? Storm. What? Oh, V12 man. Yeah. They are.
Yeah, but look at Montana go. 1.7 seconds. He's got this race done and dusted. He's just so quick. It's unfortunate that the Fletcher could not take part in this race, because I think it would have been a different story. And who's this? Jack Meyer here going for JB, and he's got him. That
JB
setup,
Skiller?
is really working for him. Oh yeah, and tyre choice. So what kind of tyres are people on? Okay, okay, that's interesting. Montana's on the softs.
He's on the softs and he's pulling away from Geronimo. Oh my.
Yeah, that's even more concerning, isn't it?
Raikkonen's left the session again.
And Sweaty's
You do
pitted
hear
for
music
medium.
in the background, by the way. I am watching the YouTube live stream of Eurovision.
Right.
I think everyone wants to be more concentrated on this race. It's dry at the minute. It's going to be wet, isn't it? During halfway through the race. The light rain.
Indeed.
Montana will be proud of this entry. It's song 1 for Norway. He's in P1. It's all going good for Norway at the minute. Again, sorry Ben.
Yeah, it's okay, brother. Yeah, I'm just thinking back of what could have been, really.
Yeah.
But Jack Myers having an incredible race. He could be up to P2 here.
Geronimo, yeah. Now, didn't these two have a battle ages ago in an FRL race? Or was it just me?
It might be just you.
No, I'm sure these two had a battle, but oh well.
Well, here we go. Could be round 1, could be round 2.
Oh, the small crash. And I need a pen, can't reach the
JB's
pen.
going for a move on Skiller, or he's quite close enough to have a go, but he does not get the run there off that corner or this corner. Or he does a little bit actually, he's closing.
Jack Meyer and Geronimo going at it. I think that's what you're commenting on.
That battle as well is hotting up.
Sorry, I'm singing along. It's me.
Lovely job.
Hello? Oh, he's still here. Cool.
Yeah, of course I'm still here. Where would I go?
I might have BBC 4. Just saying.
Oh, okay, I see. Fuad, oh, Fuad, no.
What?
Fuad has left the session. But he's out.
Well, he's out the race, isn't he? Yeah.
That's alright. Okay, so we'll be hearing from Fuad what happened. What?
Montana doing Norway proud in FRL, and Alexander Rybak doing Norway proud at Eurovision there. That's
Okay, oh, look at this, Jack Meyer. Oh, no, oh. Nearly spun him around there. He's got DRS though. This is the, oh, he's done a Max Verstappen. He's defended really late yet again. He's going down the inside though. And they do it cleanly, but Geronimo might fight him back though. Yellow flag, sector 3. Yeah, who's had a crash?
Kel?
It's Kel,
Yeah, Kel.
not again.
Oh, he's left the session.
Oh, that's an absolute disaster.
That's a weird place. Oh, it's at the on the straight.
Hmm.
Oh, it isn't on the straight. Yeah, it is on the straight.
That is so unfortunate.
So who's made a pit stop then? It's from YBR down who's made a pit stop, haven't they?
Yes, indeed. And the person who's made the most positions is YBR.
Yeah, just gaining past. I think Sweaty's also getting 5 positions from the back. And he's 3.5 seconds as it begins to lag. Looks like I'm going to be leaving the session. Yeah. Hello?
Yeah, I'm still here. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Still here? Am I still here?
Yeah, of course you are.
Am I still here?
Yes, you are, but I think pulling up that stream has caused a little bit of lag.
I think it has, yeah.
Oh, and there's a move on. Yep. So, Tyner's got past unseen.
That Tyne and unseen, yeah.
Now,
Am I lagging, by the way? Or is it back to normal?
it is back to normal now, for now,
Oh.
anyway. And Sweaty has got past a car that's not even there. Brilliant. Anyway, Skiller having a great race there, and he's left the session. Oh, he's left the party open. So that's is there then a commentator who needs to rejoin back into the session, and it's Geronimo making a few mistakes there actually, and Skiller might be able to get him. Could it be 2 consecutive podiums there? I think it will be. Oh, and he's left the session too. Could have been because of that Eurovision stream, and that's unfortunate really. But
Oh,
he does.
hallelujah.
Yeah, he has got backup invites, so he should be able to join.
Oh, session no longer exists.
Restart your application.
Do I have backup invites? I don't.
Oh, you have backup invites for the other thing, and oh, Sweaty!
I have back...
Sweaty's crashed out of the castle section.
Oh dear.
Sweaty is out.
Championship leader!
YBR! YBR's out! Literally
Everyone seems to be crashing.
10 seconds apart, and they both have crashed at different parts. YBR's crashed it where Perez did a couple of years ago.
Oh, hang on.
Ooh, and there's
it's
someone else.
fine, man. I can join back. It's fine. I can just join back through the party. Oh.
Oh, lovely jubbly. Yeah, I do apologise about that to anyone who's been affected by simulation damage, but if you think about it really, simulation damage really puts everybody under pressure to perform, and it shows the good drivers from the really good.
Failed to join the session.
And who's going down the inside? That is an incredible move. Don't go side by side through here, please don't. And they haven't. Whew, JB and Tyne having a great battle there. Jack Myers, oh there you go, you're back. Jack Myers pulled out a 2.4 second gap on It's Geronimo, and Skiller is only 6/10 behind It's Geronimo. So, by my calculations there, It's Geronimo is really struggling on those tyres. But still, what a great debut for these guys, especially Skiller as well, and It's Geronimo and Tyne. Just to be in that position is incredible, and of course we know that of course De Fletcher would have been probably P2 or P1, so you got to take that into account. But still, that's a great position for them to be in. Yellow flag sector 3. Who's had an off?
JB
JB's coming to the...
in the pits.
Yeah. There's still yellow flags. Is it just a phantom?
Ah! Is it me? Was it Geronimo in 10?
Geronimo's third.
Oh, well, he's 10th on my screen.
Oh.
Storm 6th.
Yeah, it might have been a phantom yellow flag. But JB, yes, he does come into the pits, and he puts on a set of soft tyres, and well, looking down the field, oh, little Brookie! Oh, that he's crashed it.
Out of the point scoring position as well, and V12 man's AI is now gone to 10th.
And Kel
Oh, he's
could
gonna
be getting
good at
11th.
that. Skiller and it's Geronimo. Look at the gap, 3/10 going down the hill.
Yep, he'll get DRS as well. And I'm just thinking that, oh, as he locks up there, I put it on custom, didn't I? So it should rain, but it seems extremely sunny here. So, although it was clear skies to start off with, now it's quite overcast.
Yeah. Where's my... I've lost them. There we go. Oh, somebody's lost the front wing!
Who was
There's a
that?
front wing flying everywhere on the straight.
Oh, who's that ahead? That's Jack Meyer!
It...
Jack Meyer's
What's
coming
happened
to the
to Jack
pits!
Meyer? Jack Meyer's lost his front wing, hasn't he?
Yep, that was the front wing across,
What
going
happened
across
there?
the track. I don't know, but he's just
and
lost
Skiller
himself.
was looking for a move on Geronimo there.
Yeah, we had to cut away from that as Jack Meyer went into the pit. But, yeah, so that has really screwed up his strategy, although it could help him in the end, because he'll be on fresh rubber.
Oh god.
Time losing the back end out of that corner there, out of shot. Wow, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people who have crashed. Oh, well, 4 people have crashed out. Raikkonen didn't make the start of that race. But wow. I mean, this race probably isn't going to be as good as China. I don't think anything can really top China. As, oh dearie me, there's Skiller nearly running into the back of its Geronimo. They're going extremely quickly through there. Skillet's still in P3, wanting to get past its Geronimo.
What?
What? What's going on?
There's 2 girls going down in a Wickermaster in Portugal. Just then.
Oh, I thought you were going to focus on the action here, because we got Skiller, who is doing an absolutely fantastic job here, and its Geronimo again goes late on the defence, and he runs a bit wide here, and oh, there's someone else running hugely wide there. That's the Ferrari of time, and oh, he loses it again, and Unseen is definitely going to catch up here with him. Yeah, again, I do have to apologise about the custom weather and simulation damage, but that shall all resume to normal for the next race, which shall be Spain and Monaco.
Oh god, no Monaco.
I know.
Oh. three finishes in F1 1 year.
Yeah, that's probably going to be the result. You can predict it now.
You never know. Oh, vocals are terrible.
And when is this light rain going to come into action here? This is going to spice up the action even more here.
Yeah, the light rain was due to be the period in mid-race, wasn't it? Around mid-race?
Yeah. So lap 13 we should see it for. Right, we got some, not YouTube comments, but we got comments there in the FRL F2 Season 2 chat on PSN, as Skiller drops back even further here. And Unseen and Tynar into the pits, so that's interesting to note. Right, what have we got? So, good lap Montana, we'll see you when lapping me, lol, says Storm. And Storm is currently in P8, so that's not a bad job from him so far. Raikkonen says, stupid mistake, Gurr. Jack Meyer says, ran out of fuel on the final straight when I was 0.5 seconds faster. Interesting. Kel says Montana should be an FRL F1. Jack Meyer says sorry Unseen. Unseen says no problem. Raikkonen says lost connection again. Fuad says what the is that? Raikkonen says beep my connection, good luck. Fuad says beep beep. To corner they crash on you. And Mr. Head here says Fuad don't use that language. And Fuad says sorry, but it's not acceptable to play like that. For half race, you must be careful at start, and he's very true on that. And Kel says sorry little brookie. And that is that, and there goes Skiller into the pits. And he's gonna go for the undercut on both Istronimo and Montana possibly.
My Viking anthem.
Hold on.
My Viking hymn.
It's starting to rain here. And
Is it? Oh.
I'm struggling to believe this, but I can kind of half believe it. But Montana has pulled away by 22 seconds.
Wow. Comes to show how good of a driver he is.
Yeah, and it comes to show he needs a promotion. And he needs to get out of whatever league he was doing and go to FRL F1.
My Viking hymn. Dun, dun, dun. It's Denmark.
That's incredible.
You can commentate on the rest for now.
That is incredible, and he's gonna come up and lap Syrian in a bit.
Who was Syrian?
No, that's just shocking, really. Not from Syrian, but from Montana.
Freeze the air.
And Kel, that's very unfortunate for you. Yeah, and it is yellow flags, and Unseen has gone off, and he's lost his front wing. Unseen's lost his front wing. It's wet conditions here, and everybody's struggling, and there goes Tyne into the wall, and he's lost a bit of his front wing here. And you know what? Montana has gone past the pits, and Skiller's out. He's made contact with the barrier, and he's out of the race. Oh, and there goes Storm. Chaos there, absolute chaos. And you know what? Istronimo and Jack Meyer will come into the pit surely. And yes, and Montana is only coming now up onto the castle section, so he's going to lose a bunch of time here. Wow. This race is not over for the win, you know. We thought Montana had this all under control, probably like we did suspect for Vettel. But look at this. Geronimo needs to keep it clean here, for goodness sake, and so does Montana. And there's Storm losing his front wing, nearly crashing it into the pits there. Syrian as well, lost a bit of his front wing as well. And Kel is going to score some points, you know. Oh no. What's going on with Istronimo? He ghosted for a second there. This is his only chance, really. And oh my goodness me, look at Montana, he's struggling so much here. And Tyne's hit the wall. And he's taken someone else with him. Oh my goodness, look how slippery this is. He needs to just keep it together. He has kept it together. Well composed there. Great driving from Montana. And he's going to come into the pits now, surely. He can't stay out for another lap. He's going to lose this Grand Prix if he doesn't. And he does. Any problems in the pits, scrapes the wall nearly, and he's into the pits. So oh! Jack Meyer's off! Jack Meyer is off, and he lost a bit of his front wing there. This is turning out into a crazy Grand Prix here. How much time did Montana lose? Not too much though to lose him the victory.
He's at the pits now.
I feel so saddened for Skiller as well, because he was looking to get 2 podiums in a row there. But now JP is going to get himself, if it stays this way of course, a lucky podium. You have to say it's lucky because he's had a lot of things happen ahead of him. And the gap's 48 seconds.
Where did Skiller lose it then? Skiller lost it in the just before downhill, didn't he? Yeah, he did. On the inside there.
And I feel sorry for Jack Meyer, because he was looking...
And out of all of this, Kell's AI is going to get himself a point.
Indeed. Oh no, they're going side by side! And there's contact!
Jack Meyer in the wall.
He's going to have to pit again, he's got a puncture.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he does.
Is he going to get stopped in time?
And Time's also in the pits. Time's in.
Yeah, he had front wing damage as well.
Storm's up to 4.
Storm! Wow! What a race from Storm.
And Unseen now up to 5th. Jack Meyer's punctured car. Getting himself into the box now. Unbelievable. Syrian, where's Time? Time's coming out of the pits. Syrian, his teammate, has jumped him.
He's in 6th! What a great recovery.
6th.
That's unbelievable.
And regarding time, Montana's 32.2 seconds clear of Geronimo.
Right, so somehow that's increased. I've no idea how that happened, but it happened.
Geronimo's losing time quite a lot. Something about Valtteri Bottas in the background. We don't care about him.
Yellow flag, sector 3.
Yellow flag, sector 3. Who's that? Nobody. Sector 3 again. Oh, isn't it because of front wing damage, Jack Meyer?
Oh yeah, that's probably why that's there. Yeah, it's Geronimo's really struggling.
It'll be whenever somebody comes through that section. So now JB's coming through that section.
Oh no!
Oh, time's out!
Castle section.
Castle section, he's lost it, yeah. Castle claims another victim. He's out.
Kel's gonna get P9.
Up another 2 points, yeah. V12 man, we forgot about him.
And V12 man as well.
Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Halfway through the race. Unbelievable.
But look at the gap, plus 35 from Montana to Geronimo. And from Geronimo to JB is 29 seconds. How has that happened?
I don't know.
The closest battle now is between Unseen and Storm, and you should say really that Unseen will catch Storm and pass him. Did Storm get damage? He has, you know. I think Storm hit the wall.
Yeah, he might have. Yeah. Yeah.
There's V12 man going up into P8. Now Storm has to be so careful here because Castle section's coming up now. And he's letting him through. Well played, Storm, there.
No.
He's let his rival through. Is he going to make the Castle section? Just about.
We're on a break at Eurovision.
And Unseen is going to go off into the distance. And well, you know, sometimes you get lucky and other times you get unlucky. Syrian, of course, was very unlucky in China, but now he's got his dose of luck and he's now P6, which should be P5 once Storm heads into the pits, or if he continues, we don't know yet. But it is set to dry up towards the end of this Grand Prix, so it's only a brief shower. So we'll see how that goes. And JB's catching its Geronimo, so that battle, though it's 27 seconds, You never know what could happen here in the FRL. You could close that up.
Good. Who's this? Storm's in the pits, isn't he? Yeah.
You know what? I think Montana could lap the whole field here.
40 seconds. The gap.
It could be possible, you know. And there's Storm into the pits.
The gap. Storm, where's Syrian? Syrian's past him. Jack Myers got him. Jack Myers catching Syrian. Could be a battle for 5th here.
Yep. This is now the closest battle out on track.
Ferrari and Sauber. That's where Jackson and Williams, but okay. Let that one slide this week. I'll put his points on Williams's.
Okay.
And on Sauber's construction.
I mean, after everything that happened to Jack Meyer, punctures, collisions, and being
How's
in
he in
second
sixth
place.
place?
And
How's
he's
he
now in
still
6th
going?
place. I think he's going to take it
Yeah, he's getting held
cautiously.
up now by Syrian.
He's going to make a cautious pass on Syrian. He doesn't want to take
Towards
too
the
many
Flame
risks.
Towers off in the distance there. Storm is there, V12 Van and Kill still running. Not much going on, I think Syrian and Jack Myers place 3 at the minute.
Yellow flag
Sector
sector
2.
Oh! Montana! He's crashed it!
What?
He's lost a bit of his front wing! That's Montana! He crashed in the castle section!
Did he?
He has!
I didn't see that.
He has! Look at his front wing! His front right end plate there!
Yeah, he must have a red end plate on that right hand side. Oh, and he lost more front wing there.
I
And
don't
there's,
believe this.
Storm. That's Storm ahead of him.
That's gonna cost him a bunch of time. Look at the gap between himself and it's Geronimo.
Is it me or is his right wheel a bit funny?
Yeah, surely not a puncture though.
It's not a puncture, it's just front wing. He's got enough of a gap to go into the pits and come out in first. Jack Myers passed Syrian, by the way. Pit, turn 1.
Is he pitting?
And
He is.
Montana is in the pits.
The gap's 39 seconds. Yeah, that should be easily into... He should regain the lead of this. But remember, he's going to make a front wing change and that's going to cost him about 5 seconds here.
8 seconds, 20-second pit stop. About 10 seconds gap by the end of this. Geronimo's coming at the start of the straight now.
Oh, this is going to be so close, you know. Could be really close.
It's not. Montana's going to get out miles out in front. Geronimo's still coming along, 200 mile an hour. Montana's out of his pit box. Now
Oh,
he
no,
is. He's out
okay,
of his
yeah.
pit box now. Montana, it's going to be around 8 seconds, I think.
Well, that's going to be a
Spray
bit of
coming off the
damage
cars.
to his confidence there. Making that mistake.
That is cars smoking on my screen. Yeah, it is dead on 8 seconds.
Brilliant.
8.1. Yeah, good time judgment by me, and that closes the field up, but just a tad. Just a tad. But every car is smoking on my screen. This is ridiculous.
Well, obviously, yeah, because it's raining.
Where are we at Eurovision? Are we back to Songsa? Yes, we are. My favourite cheesy song this season. This Eurovision.
This year will mark the Russian Grand Prix fourth year at Sochi. Going into 2017.
Well, Montana got through the castle section nicely that time.
He probably don't want to be having a repeat of that again.
Oh no. Oh, he nearly crashed it again.
He's what? He's crashed it again?
No, he nearly did. He brushed against the wall nearly.
Okay then. No, I've seen too much on this performance.
Well, what have you seen?
Let's just say there was an inappropriate touch of the leg in this performance.
okay.
I like the song. Moldova.
Alright, we got a comment from LB NFC who says, I reckon Montana should be in F1 and maybe try and bring back Valpine Kazizel if they are unhappy in F1. I think Kazizel's quite happy to be in F1.
Yeah, that's Punisher, I do believe. That's commented that, or Little Bucky, or Punisher, one of the two. I got them mixed up, I do believe, last time around.
Oh,
I do
right.
believe it's Punisher.
Going into the 2017 season, Lewis Hamilton held 6.
Woo!
You've got to be so careful.
The cheesiness of Moldova, I love it.
Oh my goodness, he's losing the back end. And yeah, it does remind me
Oh,
of...
it's this guy!
Okay, we're commentating about F1. Or F2. On F1 2017. Not the Eurovision boring contest.
Eurovision boring contest. The Netherlands is up next. Any Netherlands drivers in this lobby? Yes, there is. Geronimo in second.
Yeah, but is he stopping his car to watch it? No.
No, he's not. He'll be proud of this performance from Whalom. Finished second in Eurovision 2014. That's that.
Yellow flag, sector 1. Oh dear. Oh. Oh! Syrian!
Who's that?
Syrian,
Oh.
no! Oh, Syrian, he's lost, yeah, he's gone down the escape road though, so he hasn't lost any front wing parts there.
Good.
In this race, it's the case of what could have been for a lot of drivers, and it is drying up now. So it'll be interesting to see who makes a call to dive into the pits. But yeah, I'm so happy that we had a good race in China as well. And this race, although it hasn't been as entertaining as that race in China in terms of battling for first, we have got a great battle going on for... we did have a great battle for second. Oh, Storm! Oh no,
What's happening?
yeah. He's
crashed?
crashed it again at the same place that Jack Meyer had a bit of contact with. And that's going to put Syrian up into P6.
Oh.
And that's going to put
Still
V12 man into P7 and Kel
Syrian's
into
in the
P8.
pits. Oh, he's crashed in the pits.
Oh
Syrian.
dear. Now,
He's lost a bit of his front wing.
oh, is it going to repair it though?
Let's hope so.
No.
No. But he's gone on.
Yeah, he's going to have
You
to
see what
pit
time
again.
he's gone on.
Yeah, supers. And Montana's coming in for the dry tyres.
Yeah, it's drying up out there now.
And Geronimo's staying
Geronimo
out
should've
here.
went in the pits.
And he's going to take the lead of the Grand Prix.
Oh, Geronimo should have went in the pits.
Is it time though?
Geronimo's now.
It's pretty
Geronimo's
wet out
gonna
there
lose
still.
Time. JB's got to come in. JB's got to come in. DOS enabled. Oh, and JB was just about to go past the pits and thinks second of it and goes in the pits.
Right.
Unseen's probably going to have to come in. Jack Meyer. All of these are going to take advantage now. Geronimo doesn't want to be out there for too long.
Yeah, although he might try and hold up Montana to help the other guys there. Do a bit of a
But
right
JB's in the pits, Unseen's in the pits, so JB's going to come out in third. Jack Meyer's got a pit, surely. And obviously V12 man Keller still going round.
Oh, look, here's a Montana. He's getting held up here by
Look
Geronimo.
at how much time he's gained already.
Yeah.
But Geronimo seems to be going well on momentum still. But Montana's got them up to speed already, you can tell. And he's going to get the move done here. Montana
Oh,
up the
goodness,
inside,
yes.
move done, job done, lead back. He can pull away off in the distance. If Geronimo loses any more time, he might be in danger of JB coming up on him. I know
Yeah, you're right.
46 seconds, but on this straight you can lose a lot of time. 45.5 seconds. 45.3, it's coming down.
V12 bans
Geronimo
AI in the
that
pits.
barrier. Sun's out now. Sun is out. Geronimo's aiming towards the pits. That's a bit of a late decision there for the admin pit.
Is that Syrian?
And JB's coming down the hill. It's going to be Geronimo out in second, I think.
Syrian's been
Syrian's
lapped.
back in to replace his pits. To replace his pits, to replace his wing. That's me. Oh.
And where does he come out?
He's going to come out in 7th, obviously, because V12 man in AI car.
Well, that's close between those two. Syrian should give the position to Geronimo. There we go. Great job there from Syrian. Good sportsmanship, good driving. And well, we knew there'd be crashes, but did you really expect half the field to go?
Yeah, the amount of drama in this race, unbelievable. Gonna have to interview the guys after this. See what they make of it. Goodness me.
And there we go, Kel is now up into P8. That's a great result for him, despite him not even being here. And also for Renault, because Unseen's up there in P4. And well, this is a bit boring because look at the gaps. Plus 29, plus 13, plus 25, plus 12, plus 54, plus 1 minute 24, and plus
Oh
1
my
minute
God.
41. I think this is the end, unless something crazy happens here, Mr. Head. I don't think anything's gonna happen.
Yes, Australia's performing in Eurovision. I know, Australia in Eurovision. Oh my god, Dusty will be out there.
What a fantastic
Oh,
drive.
hitting the vocals!
If you have any questions, then post them down in the comments and we'll answer them now. Considering that this race...
There's not much to talk about with the gaps.
Indeed. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed China anyway.
Just skip the second half of the stream, especially after the restart.
Big shout out to Billy.
Woo!
Right, we got some more FRL F2 Season 2 chat comments.
Storm, I think, was coming from there.
Storm. Well, that was a great finish to the race. Think you need to look at first corner on this one. Yes, I definitely do, and I did capture something that happened at the first corner.
32.2, 12.4, 28.2, Jack Meyer 9.5 seconds. Oh, that's all a bit boring.
Very interesting racing.
And I've got my TV well up. Goodness me. Montana's improving in the first sector. This is like a quali lap, almost. Montana is improving in the first sector by 3/10. Beautiful castle section. Not really much more to comment on about. But we could have a discussion about drive for the day, but I know who I'm giving my vote to.
Oh, of course, yes.
Yeah, I think Raikkonen 34 Kimi deserves it. That disqualification at the start of the race, beautiful. 7/10 quicker now, Montana. He's showing who's boss here, and he's doing a rich mixed lap. So as long as he doesn't crash, he should win. We're about to go on the third last lap. This has just been all a bit too boring.
Are you sure about that,
Coming
really?
across the line. Oh my god! Ah, that's a good lap for race standards, put it that way. 41.8. Ooh!
I don't think it's fair, really, to call this race boring. Because, well...
There's been some good crashes.
Yeah. And there's been good battles as well.
Unseen's losing time to Jack Meyer.
Right.
Just thought I'd comment on that. It was 8.5 seconds, it's now 6.7. Jack's definitely catching. They're both on the same tyre. Has Unseen gone down to lean? He's in standard. Oh, and he's lost his front wing!
Yeah.
Unseen's lost his front wing off the hill. Going down the hill.
Dear.
And Jack Meyer's got a chance of finishing 5th.
He's got a great
Unseen's
chance.
got to be careful. He's got to be careful, surely. And he is through there. Thank God he's kept that out of the wall. But Jack Meyer, Unseen's going to be punching his controller and all sorts of things.
Well, he's only lost one position, which is thankful, really.
Syrian's miles off him, so he's a minute behind him. There goes Jack Meyer up into P4. But the gap between him and JB is quite substantial. It's 34
God.
seconds. Don't think. Well, we've been ruining the battles. My driver of the day, gotta be Montana, surely.
Yeah, although he did make that one mistake.
Performance. But yeah, his qualifying performance and his race performance, he's just superior to everyone. He might have came a bit late for China. And missed China. What? Yeah, I'll come down in a couple of minutes. Do you want some stuff like this? How many people has he lapped anyways, Montana?
He has lapped... where is he? Syrian, Unseen, I think.
Just trying to have a look. Can't...
Yeah, Syrian, Unseen.
Oh, there we go, yeah. Unseen, Syrian, V12 Monaco. And Jack Meyer's 1 minute and 23 seconds down.
So yeah, he'll just scrape through to to do the final lap of the race.
Who do we want to interview tonight? That's the question.
Everybody.
Well, not everybody.
I wanna listen to Fuad, because Fuad gives the best interviews, in my opinion.
Fuad will be annoyed, and because of his use of language, he'll probably get a qualify.
Oh come on,
I hope he's not listening to that.
That's ridiculous, Jimmy boy.
It's not ridiculous. I don't want people using that sort of language. As Montana fits the wall a bit there. But no from wing damage sustained, and this is looking quicker, to be honest. Beautiful flame towers in the background, and Baku. Yeah, he improves 41.7. Final lap, he can cruise down. He can probably go neutral for the rest of this race and still win.
He's just so dominant. And
Just
we need
so
to find
dominant.
out why he isn't able to take part in Friday's races, because if he was there, I have no doubt that he'll be battling with Blizzard instead of...
He's in TFRL.
Alright, we need to get him out of that. Sabotage his
We know.
championship in that one. Because we are missing out on something special here. It's all good to see a driver like him in this kind of position, but it's just the same really as if you were to put like Vettel and Hamilton into Formula 4. I mean, how unfair is that?
Not Hamilton F1 driver, obviously.
No. Yeah, the 4-time world champion.
Yeah. Montana could honestly run out of fuel and still win this race.
He can, you know, and if he's brave enough to do it, he can.
Just put it down the lane.
Ah.
No, back up to Rich. Is he gonna run out of fuel? He may as well run out of fuel. He'll still win.
I bet he's gonna set fastest lapper on the final lap.
Burn your fuel. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno.
And here is
And there's the waving
TRL
beginning.
Montana. Weaving,
Yeah, beautiful
sailing
win by Montana.
to victory.
4/10 off his lap time as well.
And it's probably all that
Geronimo-
weaving he did. All that celebrating. What a dominant
By the
performance.
by the time everyone finishes this race, Eurovision will probably be over. The amount of gaps that are in the gaps. Geronimo 41 seconds down, losing more time. But he's gonna finish a gallant second, I've got to say. JB is in third. There was a bit of lag there, but that's
Yeah.
all JB's on, I think. Sorting itself out now. And JB is going to come through in third. Mr. Meyer, Jack Meyer, what could have been? He could have got a podium. He's going to come home in fourth. He's
Oh, he's
coming through the
there.
last now.
Goodness me.
JB's crossed the line. The 12-man's AI car's coming across the line now.
And he's damaged
Only
his
waiting
front
for Jack
wing.
Meyer to finish the race. Jack Meyer could crash out and still finish fourth. Yeah, weaving has begun for Jack Meyer. I think he'll be happy with that fourth place, to be honest.
After everything that
He could
happened,
have
yes.
I don't think he could have got third though, with the gap difference. But he's crossed the line anyways, and he's finished fourth. And that's Azerbaijan over. It turned into a bit of a one-way street, which is basically what Baku is, a one-way street, because you're going around the street circuit, because you can only go one way. Obviously. But anyways, the final order is Montana in first, Geronimo second, JB third, Jack Meyer fourth, Unseen Syrian, V12 man, and Kell all getting points, as well as Storm. And who was that in the Ferrari? I've got a point. Who was that in the Ferrari? I've got a point. It was Kimi Raikkonen. AI version, but who was it? Who was in there with the Ferrari?
Oh, time.
Who?
Time.
Oh yeah, Time, yeah. And that is it. If you do want to be interviewed, we'll be sending out invites pretty much now.
Do you want to run through the order?
The interviews. Can do.
But I mean, we know the top 6-ish, or the top 10 really. So non-finishers really. Skiller, Little Brookie, Raikkonen, Fuad, Sweaty, and who else? YBR. There we go. Right, that is that then. And if you look at the incidents, a few stop goes actually. That's interesting to know. And I'm going to send invites for people to be interviewed, so stick around. I'm gonna try and get a few ad in this one. For obvious reasons. Alright, just sending invites there. It's so interesting to see what drivers have to say about the race after it has happened. So in the end, although Montana didn't even take part in China, he's still going to extend his championship lead. And first of all, we have an interview with... Okay, let's go with DeFletcher first. Okay, so what happened? What happened?
No, not happening, mate.
Hello?
I told you I quit the league. I've had enough of this stupid game.
I can agree.
So it wasn't your mistake then?
Nah, I'm going in a straight line in the game. You literally touch a bit of the white line when I was coming out the corner, and guess what I do? I do a 360 on the spot and go flying into a wall. I'm done with this game. Codemasters can die.
Oh dear.
As I come back to an absolute rage moment.
So is that
dude.
it then? You're at the championship?
I'm done. I'm done. I was at the championship as soon as that game started to blow me up in China.
Well, that's a real shame.
The striker was very aggressive.
Well, I can only say good luck for the future and your loss out again.
How's it
Now
your
he's focusing
game?
on his wins in
All you're
AOL.
gonna have is Montana running around all over the place. It's not your game. It was to make the championship boring.
Exactly.
There's
Your
plenty
loss,
of
our
other
loss.
drivers out there that'll be interested in joining the team.
Yeah, we'll
so
try and get
they
Beast
just-
Pass and then I'll come back.
Okay, Mr. Head, is there anything else you want to add to that? Because I'm just really disappointed. I really feel for you at this moment.
If he was how would I put it, a real driver, he would fight on for the next 16 races. But no.
Championship over, mate. I've
We've
not
only done
finished
4
4
races.
I've
It
not
was
finished
kind of
4
over from the start.
It's not over yet.
I was out of the championship as soon as EB or whatever his name is swiped me in Australia. I was out of the championship at that point. And then
Alright,
at Bahrain, I had the game messing me over again. And then at China I had the game messing me over. And now at Azerbaijan I've had the game messing me over.
So, is this official then? You're not going to take part at all?
What do you think?
Well, I don't know.
Come on, please.
Because you said you were going to
Well,
delete that
obviously.
account and you didn't.
No,
So
if I'm going in a straight line and I go to the, I'm going to the inside to get the shortest run to the line and clip the white line, my car does not do a 360 on the spot. All I'm going to say is Codemasters can blow up, and I'm not buying F128 game.
Alright.
I'm going
Well-
back to MotoGP League racing.
Okay, well, commiserations to you, and good luck in whatever you do in the future.
No, you don't care. You're just laughing at this.
No, I wasn't. I think if you watch back the stream, I was very disappointed when I saw that happen. Right,
Yeah,
anyway.
we'll sort out the game.
Anyway, we're going to move on to our next driver, and we'll do it in the order that they joined this party, and that was Jack Meyer. So, of course, we can't say anything about your drive in the Chinese Grand Prix because unfortunately you couldn't make that one. But Baku,
Yeah.
you qualified P6, and at one point in the Grand Prix you were second, and then it went all downhill from that point. What happened?
So, well, in qualifying, I got P6 because Montana setup, which I was using, which I do have to admit is a very good setup, I just couldn't handle the 11 ballast in the rain.
Oh, we don't need that.
Well,
Whoever's doing
and
that.
at the start, I was pretty fast, I will admit, trying to make up positions, considering my poor qualifying. Then when the rain hit, I just had bad calls with the weather and losing my wing.
Awesome support.
Yeah, because we did catch you go side by side with the Ferrari of time, and that gave you a puncture.
Time and Gerardo, you two were very aggressive on the overtakes, I will say, and defending.
Bodes fairly well for our standings in this one. Hopefully,
Wait, who's that?
we can make...
Who's watching? Yeah. Right, let's mute him because we don't want to hear that guy. Anyway, right, okay. Mr. Meyer, yeah, we saw. Actually, at the end, I noticed that you lost your end plate. So, and that was after you pitted.
Yeah. I was having trouble with the conditions.
But you did finish P4 in the end after Unseen had that issue, had that crash. You must have been pretty happy when you saw that after everything that happened to you.
Yeah, I think it was kind of a recovery.
Well, you did a great recovery there. Yeah, congratulations with P4. And looking ahead then to Spain and Monaco, what do you think you can achieve in those two races?
Well, Spain's a kind of meh track for me, and Monaco, my aim is just not to crash, because if I do crash, it's just gonna end my race.
Right. I see. Take it cautiously then, I suppose. But I guess there are a lot of positives to take out of this race, although, you know, you were second, you had the pace for second, but unfortunately it didn't quite work out for you in the end. So, yes, thank you very much for this interview, and good luck in the next two races.
Thank you.
Although, does Mr. Ed want to add anything to that interview?
I'm watching a bit of heavy metal.
Oh, okay, let's give up on that then. Right. Oh, Fuad's not here. I know Fuad's always wanting to talk, so I'll send him a... Oh, okay. Right. Alright, okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh, you're back
Just
in.
quit. No, not yet. Just quit.
Right. Okay. Why?
Yeah, well, it's just bullying.
But you can't just. Oh, never mind. Right. Let's.
What?
Well, I'm gonna have to move on with these interviews. Unseen.
Are we going to take this aside? Or
Uh,
shall we just have it out
no.
now to the viewers that we've still got going?
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, have it out now.
Right, well, what did you say then?
I want him to add me back to the FRL chat.
Why would we do that when you've left?
No, well, I can't tell you that.
He's gonna do something dodgy.
Yeah, Becca, I was really wanting you to race because I wanted to have a bit of tussle with you.
I don't have any luck, mate. When I'm going into the pit lane, clip the white line, and do a backflip into the barriers at China, nice physics game.
Yeah, let's just face it, it's not our fault what happened to Guy. It's the game.
I'm quitting every league.
can
I'm
only
going
work
back
with
to
what we've got.
MotoGP.
Yeah, we can only work with what we've got.
I'm tweeting Codemasters.
The game is broke, that's why we removed safety car. That's why simulation damage is completely broke altogether. That's why we put full damage on.
But still, it really tested how good drivers are.
Right, let's move on to Fuad, who is not here. What am I talking about? Let's move on to Unseen, who was the next person
Also
to
a very
join.
lucky driver.
Unseen. Well,
Well, he is
China.
seen, 'cause I can see him now.
In China, you got on the
He
front
got
row.
lucky.
But then I remember before coming up to the back straight, something happened with Raikkonen, I think. Am I correct?
No,
that's
right,
just got
and he
caught
probably
out by
left the
conditions.
session and made him fly into a
By the
wall.
way, Bulldog, can you remove Jai from the party because he's blocked me on Twitter? I know that. 'Cause I
Oh,
just checked.
sure thing. Actually, I can just mute him. Oh dear. Alright, that was okay. Right, a bit of controversy there. So yeah, Unseen. Sorry about that, everybody. By the way. So, did you see what happened with people coming into the pits at all? Did you capture any of that?
I didn't see any of it. I was way down at that point because I think the first lap I was stuck behind a car that was lagging all over the place. And, then on the next lap round, I got caught out by the weather conditions, ran wide, span. Got in
Honestly,
every...
Thatcher, we get it.
If he's gonna be so disrespectful and interrupt drivers' interviews, then I'm sorry.
Oh no, I've got him muted, so he's not interrupting me at all. Anyway, so what result did you get in China, by the way, Unseen?
P4.
Okay, that's not bad. And you got P5.
When I came into the pits in China, I was pretty much at the back because I'd spun and just couldn't get the car going again. Just kept spinning around in circles. But with the pace I had in China, and considering everything else that did happen, and it was bad luck for everybody else, I think I could have been battling Sweaty in China. That's a bit disappointing.
Yeah, but still a good recovery, a great recovery.
Yeah.
From yourself. And Baku, well, I saw you at one point lose your front wing. So
At one point, I broke every front wing they put on my car.
Oh.
Every single one of them. Even the last one.
So wait, how many times did you lose your front wing?
I broke 4 front wings, pitted 4 tyres.
Oh my goodness. And you still came P5.
Yeah.
Well, that just goes to show what a crazy race that was. Although the gaps were about 30 seconds apart from each other, so you couldn't really do much at the end. Especially with crashing
really
with the
catching
Yapsinger.
up.
Yeah, I mean, I thought I'd got a good strategy at the beginning. I think I was the only one on the softs. And judging when the rain was going to come, I thought this could potentially be a straightforward 2-stop, take the softs to the rain, and then straight onto the super softs for the end. But about 2 or 3 laps before I pitted for the inters, I smashed my front wing off, forced me to do another stop.
Well, you still managed to score 22 points together today, so you've got to be pretty happy about that considering everything that happened to you today. And looking forward then to Spain and Monaco, what do you think you can do around those tracks?
If it's simulation and raining around Monaco, I can probably see if I can break my record and get through 5 wings.
Oh no, I think I'll tell. Yeah, it'll be back to normal. Don't worry.
But no, we have to see. Should be okay.
Alright, thank you very much, Unseen, and I look forward to commentating over your driving for the next 2 races, which will happen in 1 week time from now.
Cheers, guys.
And who is next on the list? It's Tiara Montana. So, Montana, what happened in China? A delayed flight, or did you lose your ticket to Shanghai?
I actually thought the race would be 1 hour later, so yeah.
Oh dear. Well,
bad luck, but never mind.
Yeah, but did you know what happened in that race in China?
No, not really. Just like joined halfway through the race. So.
Well, there was a huge battle for the lead, and De Fletcher, your main rival, did have a crash in the pits. As did Syrian, and a couple of other drivers as well. It was a crazy race. But anyway, moving on now to Baku, where you did manage to arrive at, and you completely dominated this race. Congratulations. How was the first part of the race for you? Of course, it went from dry to wet, so that must have been pretty tricky in that changeover period.
Yeah, my plan was to start on soft and then go on to intermediate and back to super soft, but yeah, looked good, but then I crashed with the bloody intermediates. I just avoided losing wheels, just lost the front wing, and yeah, lost me about half a minute. Fortunately, I had that gap to the car behind, so yeah, it was a pretty chilled race.
It was, and you won by over 40 seconds. 41.0 was the gap in the end. You set a fastest lap that nobody else could match here today, and it's only 4 races.
Yeah, I think I was the closest.
Yes, you were. So yeah, I mean, we've only done 4 races now, and you've only done 3 really. But do you think that the championship is officially over now after that dominant performance?
No, of course not.
So you think
everything could happen?
Yeah, it could. But what I'm seeing here is that you're at least 2 seconds faster than everyone else per lap.
Nah. Yeah, well, maybe I'm missing some races again, like today, or Monaco, for example. I just hate that track, so don't expect too much from me there.
Interesting, as that is the track next week. What about Spain?
It's, I think, after Azerbaijan, my favorite track, so should be fine.
Should be pretty dominant around there. Well, congratulations on your victory here today, and you do reclaim your championship lead, as Sweaty Bunny actually took the lead off you after Sweaty's victory in China, but it was only by 5 points, so congratulations, and I look forward again to commentating on your victory at the Spanish Grand Prix, which will ultimately happen. Unless something happens into turn 1, I think you've got this championship all done now. But yeah, congratulations.
I would copy Montana's setup.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So yeah, congratulations, and yeah, look forward to the next 2 races. And who's next? Yes, see you, Montana. Right, I want to get Fuad in. You're not, what? You're not what? What is it? It's Geronimo. Are you here? Hello.
The league, but I do.
I don't know where you're getting that from. I've muted him, by the way. So it's Geronimo. We can continue with your interview here. China. You had a great battle with DAF DK. And did you see what happened? coming into the pits, did you see anyone crash out at all?
No.
Okay, so you missed that. Okay. But yeah, crazy drama there. People flipping upside down, and well, you did gain out of that. Of course, the Fletcher crashing out. But yeah, like I said, you had a great battle with Daft DK. So talk us through that battle then.
Yeah, it was a very tough battle. A little bit contact. I'll leave a bit space for him, but the other car, I didn't recognize his name. Mercedes. With 10-second time penalty with a battle. And I cut the corner a little bit too much, and 10 seconds time penalty, and the Force India, the Force India came on the outside from the corner, but spun, and a couple laps later come from again from the outside, and then the move was done. But I moved on braking on the straight, and I give him the position back. It was not fair for me to move under braking.
Yeah, and yeah, we did see you go off into the gravel as well at one point, but you recovered it well. And Fuad, yes, Fuad's here as well. That's great. So yeah,
dirty air.
Yeah, but you did finish the race in the end, and well, in Baku you qualified second. You must have been really happy with that qualifying result.
Yeah, qualifying was good, but the race was a little bit tricky. With the start, touched Montana. My front tires were cold. I'm blocked, and I'm touching. But God dang that it even go good. And yeah, I'm really surprised that I'm finished second. It was a hard race, and it was a good competition. A little bit battles with other drivers. I have got a good strategy, and came far in this race.
Well, congratulations on P2. That's a great result. That is such a good result to get so early in your career in the FRL as well. And looking forward to the next two races in Spain and Monaco. Do you like those tracks at all? Which one do you think you'll get the most out of? Spain. Okay. So Monaco is not your favourite, or?
No, Monaco, I'm gonna crash in the wall.
Oh dear. Well, you can trust me when I say this, but I will put it on the right setting. It will be on full damage, not simulation, because that was a little bit too much for people. Yeah, I'm still doing interviews. So yeah, congratulations. It's Geronimo, and yeah, I look forward to seeing you in the next race, which will happen this time next week. So yeah, congratulations today, and you can celebrate with your trophy tonight, definitely.
Yeah, thank you.
And next is
Fuad's left. And Ballboy, me and Jai reached an agreement on racing next week.
What was that? Sorry?
Me and Jai have reached an agreement for him to race next week.
Right.
If you unmute him, and then I'll give you details.
Right, breaking news then. Let me just unmute him now. Right, okay. So,
Boy, are you still streaming?
Yes, I am.
When you gonna unstop streaming?
In about a couple of minutes.
can't you stop streaming now?
Well,
Fuad's just left, so.
I could, but I thought you wanted to announce something here.
Yeah, I'll race next week and if I get unlucky again, then I'm snapping my disc.
Okay, and on that note, thank you for watching, everybody. And I've just received a message from Fuad saying he has friends over, so he can't.
Fuad has friends. What is this sorcery?
I mean,
Not like it's a surprise.
Time to go on F1 Open lobbies and take people out.
What's I'm gliding F?
Oh, goodness me.
What did you think?
No. Oi guys, come on some open lobbies with me and come and take people out.
Oh, don't repeat yesterday.
I feel a bit.
No, not take you.
Commentating.
Someone come on open lobbies with me, please. Oh boy.
I've had a bit too much of F1 now. And
That's it, mate. That is the
Could do a bit
final
of
straw.
Fortnite.
yeah, Fortnite. That's what I was thinking.
Ball
do a
boy's
bit
gonna
more.
get thrown off a cliff if he's not careful.
Who's still in this party? Jack Meyer. Oh, he's playing. Okay. Really?
Be shocking at F1.
Right. Fuad has
Oh
said.
no, I've missed my braking zone. Oh no, Montana's out. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
No,
Thatcher, if
honestly,
you do
racing
quit from
Spain, if you
F1,
get
then
on
you'll
the
be
beat,
quitting from
then
AOR, wouldn't
take
you?
Right.
AOR's
Fuad.
easy though.
Fuad has said, yeah, he can't be interviewed today, so that's unfortunate. But we did hear what he had
No.
to say. His initial
Tell him
reaction
nobody cares.
to that.
People do care.
And yes, thank you for watching, everybody.
You're not thanking them. You're just going, oh, ad revenue.
I don't earn any money anymore. Thank you.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Anyways, let's leave this conversation for another time and let's end the stream.
Oh, ad
But
revenue.
we'll be back at the same time next week with me and Ballboy in the comment box. Until then, it's a big goodbye.
Until I get swiped out by the white lines and I have to commentate again.
Goodbye, everybody. Oh, brilliant! I don't have any. I don't earn anything anymore. Right, I'm gonna end the stream. Thanks for watching, everybody. Until next time, goodbye. Right, goodbye.